Let's be having you. Bacon Brigade Assemble! Boom, 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 boom. Boom, chickadee chanker lads and lasses, what's going on everybody? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United with another cheeky little stream for you. This is a watch along for the Shithouses game versus Real Madrid. What's happening, peeps? How you all doing? What's going on with the stream? It's lagged. No, I think we're okay actually. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Sorry, guys. It just went red for a second there and stopped sending data for a second. I think we're okay. Okay, nice one. No lag so far. Thank you very much. Okay, good. How you all doing there, guys? Thank you for getting in here. Small lag, says Sean. Why the fuck's it lagging now, mate? Oh, it's so gash. Richard Fanny Branson with his beardy weirdy. It's a complete raving tosspot, mate. Honestly, what a fucking dick. Oh, my God. I can't stand the melter. Him and his shitting internet, man. Hang on, let me turn down the output settings a little bit, make it a little bit less, you know, like turn down the amount of data we're sending, see if that helps. Shit the bed. Anyway, welcome in, guys. Thank you very much for getting in for the stream here. Do us a favour at the start of this stream, hit that like button, give us a massive thumbs up if you haven't done so. Drop a little cheeky thumbs up on it, you know it makes sense. Also, give it a share around on social media, that would be awesome, and get yourself in there, roar and say hello. Shout out to everyone in the live chat. Reaper King, Dublin Games, Orlando Arellano, Must Play, Fire Up, Malps, The Vootinator, Duncan, Reaper King, Roberto Kennedy, Aaron, Must Play, Sonic Asylum, Ty Lubbock, Orlando again, Duncan, Sean Nettleton, The Bristolian Mackham, Jedi Stew, Peter, Fat Chinese Gaming, Lord PlayStation, Fire Up, The Vootinator, Chloe Jenkins, Reaper King, let's go, Roberto. Everyone, thank you for getting in here. Heath Edwards, V2 plus 10, Hashim, Art Bell. Let's talk about the lineups, guys. So we're a couple of minutes to go until kickoff. Courtois in goal for Real Madrid. You've got Carvajal, Militao, Alaba and Camavinga. Valverde, Cruz, Modric, Rodrigo, Benzema and Vinicius Jr. is their lineup. In terms of Chelsea, they're lining up like this. They've got Arrizabalaga in goal. Fofana, Thiago Silva, Koulibaly, James and Chilwell. Kante, Fernandes and Kovacic with Sterling and Joao Felix up the top. You what? They're going down, mate. And look at this, Frank Lampard's going to give a big old kiss to Carlo Ancelotti. Looks like he's about to give him bloody HJ or something. Calm down. You've got a game of football to bloody play here, guys. There's no room for that level of pleasantry at the start of the game there, my friend. Goodness me. Anyway, that's Fat Frank Lampard for you. Roddy Khan Game, what's going on, you legend? And Big Bear, let's go. Steve Clayton, let's be having you. Mate, that music's beautiful, isn't it? That Champions League music is beautiful. We'll be listening to that again next season. Red Devil Dave, how you doing there, my son? Nice. Anyway, great to see you all, guys. Thank you very much for joining the stream tonight. Bunch of legends. Do us a favour, as I say, hit the like, share it around. The Twitter's pinned to the top of the live chat. Go give us a retweet. We've already smashed 53 likes. Let's go. This is a scummer game. Real Madrid versus Chelsea. So, you know, it's not for everyone, but whatever. We're going to watch the game anyway. So we're here to hang out and watch the stream and chill. Oh, yeah. I'm feeling melty, so, you know, we're just going to chill and relax. Duta Rukuju, how you doing? Yes, you know it. Let's go, Birmingham Pike and Carpanger. It's great to see you in here, lad. What's going on? Got a legend from Birmingham in the live chat. I hope you're having a Boston day there today, mate. Thank you so much for joining us all the way from Birmingham. John Boy Cat, let's go. Yeah, you can't beat that Champions League music, to be honest. There's something about it. Fills me with pure vibes. Yeah, we smashed up Bayern Munchausen last night. Get in there, JGarth92. How are you, sir? Get in, City, he says. Go on, my son. Get out. You did do well, though, to be fair. Welcome in the chat. But, yeah, get out. Just kidding. No, that was a good performance by you guys. You actually bossed it. Cheating bastards. Okay, nice one. Thugger says, I'm not watching the game, so you have to be very descriptive and detailed with your commentary. I want to hear everything about the hairstyles, the boots, the lot. All right, then, fair enough. Well, Sterling's, he's got that same haircut as that spider haircut. It's looking fucking awful, mate. Reece James has gone for the granddad afro at the moment, you know. And Sterling's got that spider do. Who had that spider do yesterday? It was a Kanji, wasn't it? A Kanji for City. He's got. Imagine a Kanji's haircut, but on Sterling. It's a Gash spider haircut, mate. How long must that take to do? By the way, I know they've all got these expensive hairdressers and stuff, which they probably sit in front of and for about 16 hours and spend like £1,700 just to have it done. But what the fuck? How long must that take to do? That must take a long time, yeah. Sterling's rocking the older Kanji there, Peter van der Bert, mate. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, so back five of the Chelsea scummers here, essentially, guys. It is what it is. It is what it is. Ala Madrid says, well, he can't game. Yes, sir, we want the Madridsters to smash them up, to be fair, guys. That's what I don't really care that much. I definitely dislike Chelsea a little bit less than I dislike City, obviously. But, so you kind of want to see an English team do well. But, Chelsea have had such a shitter of a season in the Premier League. It would just be funny if they got battered up here even more and just compounded their shit season and a really gas season. Real Madrid's going to drum up these mofos as G-Wolf United. Oh, yeah. They must skip a few training sessions to get that done. It takes a long time, that must take that hairdo, mate. Look at Kovacic's hairdo, you know what I mean? He's not fanning around at all, mate. He ain't fanning at all, Kovacic. He's going in there, short back and sides, in and out. He's sorted, mate. He's sorted. But everybody else taking a piss, mate. Oh, hang on a sec. Oh, shit. The game's underway, guys. Sorry, guys. Hang on. The game's underway. Mate, thank you to Raptor. I'm a raptor doing what I can. Gonna eat everything to the appearance of man. Come on there. Get in there, Raptor. Thank you so much for getting in here, lad. And with a €20 super chat, thank you very much indeed. The game is underway here, folks. I'll get the timer up in the top right-hand corner. There it is. Guys, can we please get a love heart in there for Raptor? He sent me a raw €20 super chat there. That's much appreciated, dude. Thank you very much. He says, thank you for all the consistent content, Mr. Pig. You're the GOAT. Raw, hell yeah. Mate, thank you very much, Raptor. That's so kind of you, mate. What a legend. Appreciate the tip there, bro. That's a very nice raw tip you just sent me there, dude. Thank you. Well, I'm trying to bring out the consistent content. Should have probably taken this stream off, mate, because I feel gash. But I appreciate you, Mr. Raptor, though. You're a legend. Thank you very much. I'm going to have some paracetamol, in fact, actually, guys. I was trying to just chill here and hope that, but I'm feeling pretty rough. Oh, man, it comes and goes. Thank you, Raptor. You're a legend. I really appreciate it, man. Hey, no worries, Roddy says I'm behind, so won't be able to look at the chat. No worries. Yeah, just turn the chat off. Sync up with us. The timer's in the right-hand corner, top right-hand corner. And, just don't look at the chat, mate, and you'll be golden. Nice one. Thank you, G-Wolf. So smash that like button, guys. Let's get to 100. Thank you, G-Wolf. Yes, hit the likes, hit the subscribe, hit the bell icon, and all that stuff. Nice one. Sniff some codeine, says a Nick Brown. Bloody hell. Nah, straight paracetamol for me, boss. That'll sort us out. Give us half an hour, we'll be right as rain. Hey, what's going on, Big Bear, you legend? He says, agree, Raptor. Yeah, that's very nice of you, Raptor. Thank you very much indeed for that, bro. Oh, shit, Joao Felix is in straight away. Oh, shot on goal, mate. Joao Felix is crap, isn't he? I'm sorry to say. He makes all these good movements. He's like a deer in the headlights when he gets actually up against the goalkeeper, though. He's fucking shite, mate. That's a really good counter, though, by Chelsea. I think Kante plays the killer ball through. Straight away, warning shot across the bows there from Chelsea. Ada Militao doesn't get the block off. Felix just hits it right at the keeper, man. Where the fuck is Joao Felix's finishing, man? Honestly. We saw that in the Liverpool game the other day. The amount of times he was actually through. He's fucking shite, mate. I'm telling you. He just absolutely crumbles once he's actually through. He's good at getting into those positions. But once he gets there, he melts. He's going to score a hat-trick now, I've said that. Okay, corner comes in for Chelsea. It's over everybody and it's hoofed away. Carlo Ancelotti is such a don. Got to say, though, what an absolute don. Blatantly, they're going to win tonight. There's no way Fat Frank Lampard's Chelsea. get the job done against Carlo Ancelotti, the Dom's team, is there? He's like, Fat Frank Lampard, you come to me on the eve of my daughter's wedding, and you ask me to throw a game for money. You know, it's a disgrace. Madrid are beatable, but can't see Chelsea winning. Yeah, Spanish sides this season have generally been a bit guff. Like, you know, they're definitely not unbeatable, this Real Madrid side, but they are just a great cup side. Mate, sloppy from Modric, and Kante's won it back. Oh, Kante's a beast, isn't he? Look at this guy, mate. He's a fucking tank. Always makes the right decision. Plays it to Joao Felix, back across goal. And Sterling's waiting for it. He's frustrated. Kante's a fucking beast, mate. What a don. He's just, that's twice he's got two, like, really dangerous opportunities already in the first 3 minutes set up for Chelsea. Kante's a fucking machine, lad. Do you know what I mean? He is really good, though, isn't he? He is very good. Very good. Reece James now. Felix. Ruddy says Sterling melts too in the same fashion. Right, guys, what's your predictions for this game? We haven't done that, sorry. I'm going 3-1 to Real Madrid. It's a good start, this, from Chelsea. Very good start. But I'm going 3-1 to Real Madrid. They're the home side. You'd expect them to batter them really here. What are you going for, guys? I'm going 3-1 to Real Madrid. Sterling's done well to Felix. Mate, Chelsea, bright start indeed. Fire Up says 5-0. Kieran says 3-0 to Madrid. Sonic Asylum says 4-1. Corruptor says 7-0 to Real. G-Wolf's going 3-0. Jedi Stew's going 3-0. What's going on, Wolfstar? Rajat's going, hey pig, how you doing there, Rajat lad? 4-1 says Chloe Jenkins. Yeah, they do. He has got dodgy knees. B2 plus 10, that's true. Rajat says 3-0 to Madrid. 1-0 Chelsea says Crazy Joe. 3-0 says Duncan. Oh, lovely, Ruddy says, I was wearing my Don Piglioni shirt yesterday. Okay then. That's awesome, mate. I don't want to know what you were doing in it, mate. You know what I mean? 2-1 says Terry. 3-0 says Scott Wheatley. Go on, Scott. 2-1 says United for life. Badger in Asia says 1-0 to Chelsea Scummers. 6-1 on aggregate says Rashat. Bloody hell. Real Madrid will win. 2-1 says Hashim Vlogs. 4-0 says Dublin. You're hoping Chelsea can do you a favour, says Jay Garth. Yeah, that's what it'll be as well. Vutinator, thank you for the likes, Tally. He says we've got 69 likes. Bacon Brigade, assemble. 69 dudes. Nice one. Thanks, everyone. Drop the like. We've got 69 dudes. Vinicius Jr. played in down the left now. Reece James up against him. Old Pink Boots Reece. Ugh. 2-0 to Carlo, says T-Mill. I think that's a good shout. 4-0 says Dublin Games. It's a good shout. I could imagine after this sort of early little bit of decent play by Chelsea, I could imagine they're just going to get trounced. But we'll see. I mean, this is all they've got for. It's all they've got to play for this season. So very good ball by Reece James down the right to Sterling, who's going to keep that in. Mate, the way Sterling runs is almost like pure comedy, isn't it? Why does he run like that? Does anybody know? Do you know what I mean? He runs like a constipated fucking lobster. Don't you reckon? Mate, if you put the Benny Hill music over Raheem Sterling running around, you make a very good YouTube video, I'll tell you. It's a fucking piss take, isn't it, the way he runs? Why does he run like that, mate? Who runs like that? Do you know what I mean? Sterling runs like a raptor, says Fire Up. Yeah, he does, doesn't he? Look at him running like that, mate. What's he doing, mate? Yo, what's up, Sergio Ramos? How are you, bro? You was treating the t-shirt like a slag, says Ruddy Can't Game. Oh, no. That sounds heinous, bro. Yeah, that's right, Fat Chinese Game in the Man City reject. T-Rex. It's running from Benny Hill. Yeah, he was good for you, to be fair, Jay Garth. Pep Guardiola got quite a lot out of him, in all fairness. That's true. Mark Wallace says, you would too if your package was huge. How you doing, Mark Wallace, lad? Snake when he left Liverpool for City, says Sonic Asylum. That too. They paid a lot of money for him. 50 million was that. I remember at the time thinking that's such a waste of money, but it turned out to be quite money well spent in the end for City, really. Real Madrid is awful in La Liga this season. Yes, sir, they are gash, aren't they? What a bunch of guff merchants. Not good at all. All La Liga teams are in the mud this season. Oh, shit, there's a second of lag as well. I'm going to have to turn this down a bit, guys. Wait. I have to turn the output down a bit more. It's just having a mare for some reason. Oh, it should be okay. I think maybe the weather. It's really, really windy and rainy outside. I don't know what's going on. It's gash. Let's get fat Frank Lampard sacked, says Teddy. He's going to get himself sacked by the end of the season, I reckon. Very unlikely he plays himself into the job, isn't it? Very unlikely. Mark Wallace says, how you feeling, Mr. P? Not good, mate. Not good. Thanks for asking. Not good at all. Don't know. Just not good. Have to give credit for Branson for keeping the internet working in the weather. I'll give him credit for nothing. Mate, thank you very much to Aim High Media there for subscribing to the channel. Aim High, Willis. Thank you very much, Aim High Media, for aiming high with your life's aspirations of becoming a subscriber of the Flying Pig United YouTube channel. You know it makes sense. You know it makes sense, Dad. Oh, yeah. If you guys are new, do what that Aim High legend's done and subscribe. Lamp says Di Matteo 2.0 says Mark. Well, if you could get them winning the Champions League, that'd be awesome because Di Matteo won the bloody Champions League with them, man. You made the Flying Pig United shirt watch. Oh, you are fucking sick in the end running count game, mate. You are horrible, mate. Yeah, that's right, Rashid. For you know, Frank Lampard is a personal friend of mine. You know, my name is Boris Johnson. He was a personal friend, but I believe he's a protoplasmic invertebrate jelly of a man. And he's got a nice fit wife, though. Nice one. Good evening, there, Michael Barber. What's going on, lad? Good evening, Howard Garrix. Again, getting that 3-1 Raw prediction in there. Jay Gar says the only good thing he's got going for him is he's rooting Christine Bleakley. Yeah, she is pretty tasty, to be fair. Yeah, good shout. Good shout indeed. Hey, what's going on, Dave the Gamer? Need a nice large gym before bed. Hopefully that does the trick to get some sleep, says Mark Wallace. I don't have any alcohol in the house. Actually, I've got a bottle of red wine, but I don't really fancy that, mate. I hate red wine. It's fucking horrible. Who likes red wine? Smash a 1 if you like red wine. Smash a 2 if, like me, you think it tastes like fucking guff and you'd rather drink a bottle of Sarson's vinegar. That's no. Michael Barber likes a bit of red wine. A lot of people do, don't they? A lot of people always drinking red wine. Me, I hate this stuff. I think it tastes horrible. It always gives me acid as well. It's just disgusting, mate. Mark Wallace says he doesn't like it either. Neither does Dublin Games or Crazy Joe. Kieran's into it. You never had it, Dave? Oh, Fat Chinese Gamer says I can't drink anyway. I have gout. Oh, shit, FCG. Isn't that from drinking? Or is that... What's gout? Don't a lot of alcoholics get gout? Is that why you can't drink? Because you used to drink heavily, FCG? Don't tell us if you don't want. But I'm just saying, gout is associated with being a massive pisshead, isn't it? Or what? Don't know. Sweet white wine's the way to go, says V2 plus 10. Chloe Jenkins does not like it. Wine is guff in general, says Sonic Asylum. Benzema, shot at the near post, saved by Kepa there. Oh, and that's Real Madrid's first good chance of the game. And Benzema, watch out for him. He's gonna get one, isn't he? That's a nice play between Vinicius Jr. and Benzema. Benzema does Thiago Silva there, just absolutely leaves him for dead. Benzema's such a beast. Gives me heartburn, says Drew Who. Yeah, me too. Tastes like shit, says Birmingham Pike and Car Gambler. Gives you a banging headache. Yeah, me too, Mike Wallace. You only like wine when the ladies come over, says Ezio Auditore. Oh, okay. You would rather suck sweet nectar from the teat of a Liverpool fan than drink that vile guff, says Thugger. Sorry, SCG. He says, I have nothing to do with drinking. I just have it anyway. My bad. Yeah, fair enough. But that is a thing, though, isn't it, guys? I'm not just made that up. Like, alkies get gout, don't they? Not saying you are, FCG. Sorry. Didn't mean that, but you know what I mean. But that's cool. Definitely aggravates gout, says V2 plus 10. Right, yeah. Henry VIII had gout, didn't he? What are we talking about, guys? But it's true, he did. Little history lesson. Any news on the Glazers to Stave the Gamer? Yeah, they're a bunch of shithouses, but apparently they want a third round of bidding. We'll see what goes on, but apparently they're a complete bunch of scummers, lad. Scum mollusks, mate. Corner in for Real Madrid. Good header away at the back from Chelsea scummers now. Carvajal whips one in to Kepa's box, but he grabs it before any Real Madrid scummers can get on it. Duncan Believer says Henry VIII, a.k.a. the fat bastard. Well, he was a bit of a large man. I mean, the thing is, yeah, I mean, he was a man of pure indulgence, wasn't he? He had all those wives. He used to drink a lot of mead and shit like that and eat loads of rich foods. And he was just an absolute fucking hedonist, wasn't he? Bit of a scumbag, if you ask me. You know what I mean? Chopping people's heads off and shit. Hey there, Nick Pendragon, how you doing? No, I don't think so. Sir Jim and Qatar are supposedly very annoyed about the matter. I mean, these are just rumours, speculative guff from guff newspaper outlets and stuff, so I wouldn't read too much into it, Nick. But yeah, Rushmano's been sending me the updates tonight, and you know, it's all speculative stuff at the moment, bud, but that's what's been talked about. There you go, Mark Wallace. Lampard using Mourinho tactics here, says what else? Excuse me for the low energy tonight, guys. Hopefully this paracetamol kicks in a bit. I'm just trying to... Basically, I've got really sore chest right now. I keep getting these like episodes where I just have a sore chest and my throat feels gashed when like it's closing up. I don't want to keep going on about it because I think I talk about this every stream now. It's fucking boring. But, you know, it would be nice just to feel normal again. It really would. Be nice to feel normal. Real Madrid get it back. And it's a penalty, a shout from Vinicius Jr., but it's going to be nothing doing there. No nod from the ref at all. He's just said play on. Ruddy says the reason they used to use powder and a wig was to hide the herpes scars. Kind of true. Actually, slightly wrong, Ruddy Can't Game. You're almost right. But I believe it was because they had syphilis and they would lose all their hair and shit like that. And then they did have some scars and shit like that. But wasn't that the reason? Because they had syphilis and they would, their hair would fall out and stuff. I think you're almost right, Ruddy. Oh! Valverde shot from deep. He's tried to just guide that under the crossbar. Reece James shits the bed and just gives it to him. It's a mistake by James. It's closed down by Koulibaly, who just does enough to put Valverde off, and he spooned that one well wide actually. Rajat says make a pig history channel, says Rajat B. Could do. Mark Wallace says this third round of bidding could really hurt Eric Ten Hag's summer transfer plans. Yeah, defo. It depends how long it all takes until the new owners come in. You're absolutely right, bud. Vinicius Jr. wades in from the left. Guy's a beast, mate. Tries to put it back across goal. It's good defending in the end from Chelsea scum, and it's back to Kepa in goal. Fofana makes a decent block off on him. Thugger says Ten Hag has Syphilis Jones. Syphilis Jones. That's a good one, that, mate. I might have to use that one myself. Syphilis Jones. I like it. Roddy says, sorry, wrong STD. Is Maguire set to leave, or does he stay, says Dave the Gamer? He's going to go, isn't he, mate? Unless he wants to just be a Phil Jones 2.0 when we start calling him Hairy Syphilis Guire, then, you know, I don't think he's going to want to stay. He's too far down the pecking order, isn't he? Mark Wallace says Henry VIII's armour is crazy huge. He was a big dude. He was a big old unit, weren't he? He's a bit of a pie lover. How tall was he, though? Was he that tall? I mean, people back then were shorter, weren't they? Maybe he was quite big, though. But how big was he? He was a big chubber of a man, though. Heard about Mane punching Sane. Yeah, I have Wessex, Mercia. Yeah, you gave him a bloody lip, apparently. That's fucking hilarious, isn't it? Let's get a laughy face emoji in the live chat. Mane not happy about how Sane speaks to him on the pitch. Goes in the dressing room and gives him a slap, mate. You heard about this, guys? You know what it is? He's like, hey, listen to me, you prick. How dare you take my name and change one letter? You're a disgrace and a nonsense. I'm going to start throwing punches at you for trying to steal my surname and changing one letter, you pranny. And then, there you go. It all kicked off from there, really. Chelsea don't look too bad, says Shane McCarthy. They're doing all right at the moment. Yeah, I would have thought they'd have been down in this one already. They've had the better chances so far. It's a big slab of man, says Sonic. Bayern's imploding, says Mark P. They were shite. Hey, what's going on there, Amy Carawan? Welcome in the stream this evening. And Duncan Bolifo getting in raw. Tad Bates getting in raw. Chelsea had a good first 10 minutes. Now Madrid will start to take over, I feel, says Tad Bates. Probably. Yeah, Chelsea could have really done with bagging that chance in early doors with Joao Felix. Thomas Cumberton says, rumour going round, Qatar have 6 billion ready to go. I mean, they definitely have the money, don't they? They definitely got the readies. It's just whether or not they want to succumb to the Glazers' greed. Fofana's a boost, says Bendor. There you go, Wessex Mats here. It was used as mercury to treat syphilis that mainly led to hair loss, though the disease itself can also cause that. Interesting, Sonny Jim. Sonny Jim getting in raw with some extra added knowledge. We love it. Thanks for the education, my son. It's beautiful. Slabby the Ape, says Sonic Asylum. At least 6'3" or more looking at his armour. That's pretty decent then, Mike Wallace. He was, especially back then, that's like being like 6'8" or something now. Back then, that is a huge man. Thoughts on Jake Paul versus Nate Diaz? You know, Nate Diaz is a pretty decent boxer and he's a tough guy. But he's not really got that much power, you know. He's not, I don't think he's... I actually fancy Jake Paul in that one, to be honest. Just because Nate's on the downturn. I mean, a few years back, I'd have said Nate all day, but Nate's on the downturn. He is a decent boxer. He's a good boxer, but, you know, there's a difference between boxing and MMA boxing. And also, he's just got no... Oh, it's a goal! It's a goal for Benzema. Vinicius Jr. gets the assist off, and it's saved by Kepa only into the path of Benzema. 1-0 to Real Madrid, guys. And there it is. Chelsea in the fucking mud already, guys. It was coming, it was going, and there it is right now. 1-0. Get in there. Real Madrid smacking up Chelsea scummers, guys. Early doors. 1-0 to Real Madrid. It's Benzema. Benzema's just a beast. He just scores and scores and scores and scores. That's the easiest goal he's going to score all season. Super tap-in. Vinicius Jr.'s done all the hard work. There's a good ball over to the left side where Vinicius just gets onto the end of it. And he gets his foot on it and just, it's a good shot on goal. It looks like it's creeping in. It's a good save by Kepa, but he can only keep it out as far as the back post where Benzema's made that brilliant movement. Great run at the back post there by Benzema, and he's banged it in, lad. Get in there. Big Bear says, haha, why did I not bet on this? Probably because you picked the wrong result last night, mate, and it put you off. Do you know what I mean, Big Bear? Should have listened to the pig. Told you Inter Milan were going to win that game, mate. I bet the odds were shit on Real Madrid winning this one tonight, though, eh? Yeah, that must be why. I bet they were shit odds. You could win money tonight. Go on, Craw. You won some last night, didn't you? Get in there, Aaron. He says, yes, come on, Real Madrid. Mercury is very toxic, says Ruddy Can't Game. Well done, Ruddy Can't Game. You're right about that, mate. Reece James, oh, ball in for the right. Oh, shot on goal there, guys. Should have been putting it at the near stick, though. But it's actually a bit of a gash miss in the end by Raheem the Dream Sterling. Oh, my goodness. Great save by Courtois. Should have been an equaliser by Chelsea there. Reece James from the right plays a delicious pass into the near stick. What a ball that is by Reece James, to be fair. Sterling's got to bury that. What a melter. What a melter! Oh. Bro, I told you I had backup bet because I used this big bet. Oh, you're a legend then. Get in there. So I made you money then, big bet's what you're telling me. Or at least saved you from losing the other bet entirely. That's awesome. You had Inter, Madrid, City, Man U, and Braga. Oh, deep. That's a deep one, lad. Dude, that one's going to come true possibly, lad. That's a good bet, mate. Dude, what odds you got on that big bet? That's a good one, lad. Fivefold, a cheeky fivefold, and you've already got 3 of them in your favour at the moment by the looks of it. That's decent, lad. Piggy doing bits. Spider's hair messing with his vision, says V2 plus 10. Sterling's gashed as Shane McCarthy. He is a gash bag, isn't he? Yeah. Great save, though, from Courtois, Birmingham, Pike and Carkangler. Fair point, fair point. By the way, we've got 156 legends watching. We're not even at 100 likes yet. You what? We've got 89 likes. That's almost half the amount of people watching. You what? Bacon Brigade, assemble! We can do better than that, my friends. Let's have an immediate like spike to 100 likes. I'm not saying another word until we smash 100 likes, guys. Simple. Okay, I'm just going to sit here. And we've got 108 likes. Get in there, you legends. Come on. Hey, that's what I should just do. Rather than just ask for likes, I should just say, hey, I'm not going to speak anymore unless you like the video. Do you know what I mean? And then just sit in silence for an hour until we hit it. It's a lot easier. Oh, nice one, Vuitnet. You won 150 quid last night. We got 115 likes, guys. Thank you, everyone, for hitting that thumbs up button. That's awesome. Appreciate it, guys. Nice one. See, you just need a little gentle reminder, don't you? Just need a little gentle reminder, please. Exactly, Sonny Jim. You can't have Piggy sulking. That was a good like spike right there, though. I like it. Oh, Vinny Jr.'s done him again. Vinny Jr. to the back post. Cleared off the line. Oh, my goodness me. Vinny Jr.'s causing him all sorts of problems already. Guy's a beast. That's a foul committed. It's going to be a free kick for Chelsea. A cynical foul. No yellow card, though. Yeah, Vinny's just absolute rinse piece, isn't he? So quick. Look how he's just absolutely done Fofana there. Made him look like a right tit. Yeah, Rajat says pig looking warm. It's freezing tonight, isn't it? Don't know about where you guys are from right now, but in the southern England right now, it's freezing. It's so cold. It's like horrible weather out there. It's really windy. Really, really windy. Maria Steer says, come on, Madrid. Molly, what's going on, Molly? Says, being a Chelsea fan really is just cause for disappointment and stress these days. Yeah, definitely. This season, it is absolutely guff. Got to say that's true. This season, it's like the worst season ever, isn't it? Well, for a long time. I mean, just to be mid-table and have Potter there doing absolutely guff things. Wow. This is your last real hope of some sort of joy out of this season, yeah? Like, if you can't get a result in this Champions League, you're basically just... Oh, you're in the mud. You're in the mud this season. It's like 11 degrees C. That's not bad, says Thugger. It's like 9 degrees here right now, but with the wind chill factor, it feels like about 3, mate. 7 degrees, says Fire Up. 82 degrees Fahrenheit in Philly, says Ezio. That's good, isn't it, Duncan Beliefer? That's a good like spike right there. Oh, Vinny and Benzema not on the same wavelength that time. His through ball is ignored by Benzema. Hot here, 9:30, says Jedi Stew in South Africa. Nice. There's a wind here in Ireland. Oh, fair enough, Johnny. Steady on now, son. But the heating on just now. Gas prices are crazy out there. Horrendous. Yeah, I try to keep off. I just wear thick jumpers and stuff, mate, rather than put the heating on. It's so bloody expensive these days. Like, bang the heating on for a couple of hours. Spend a £5. Spend a tenner. You know, it's fucking ridiculous, man. Ted Zavala, what's up, bro? How you doing there, Ted Zavala? How you getting on there, my son? Hope you're having a good one, Mr. Zavala. What's going down in Ted Zavala town? Pissing it down in Manchester, says Wessex Mercier. Yeah, same here. You think Vinny's going to get a brace tonight? I think I'm going to call it now. I said 3-1 at the start of this game. And I'm going to say Benzema hat-trick. I'm calling it right now. He scored 2 hat-tricks in his last couple of games, hasn't he? So I'm feeling that he's going to do it again. I'm going hat-trick for Benzi. How many goals do you think Benzema scores tonight, guys? But yeah, he's just a machine. Run around the room, says Mark Wallace. You're paying $1,500 a month for your apartment. Fucking hell, Adrian Feeney. Where do you live, mate? New York City or something? $1,500 a month. Crikey, bro. That's a lot, isn't it? Shit the bed. Two for Benzema, says Tad Bakes. 2, says Wessex. At least 1. Well, he's already got 1, Duncan, so, you know, that's pretty obvious. Do you know what I mean? Or do you mean at least 1 more? Maria Steer says, will Frank and Chelsea win a game the last 7 weeks of the season? Very good question, Maria. I think they will, but I don't think they'll win all that many. Ted Tavalla says, all good, brother. Hope you are all doing well. Thank you, Ted. How are you all doing this evening on a scale of 1 to 69, folks? I'm at about a 12. I'm melting. I'm not feeling too good at all, but you know, hopefully we've in a bit. I feel all right. I've taken a couple of paracetamol not long ago, so once they kick in, should be all right. And looking forward to a good game of football. Rodrigo now does well. Real Madrid coming at Chelsea again. Switched up play to the left now. It's going to be Camavinga with a little give and go to Modders. Modric ignores him. Over to Camavinga on the left. Then he puts a delicious pass over in towards the penalty spot. But it is good defended by Thiago Silva. He gets a header away. Reece James now. Joao Felix heads it down to Kante. 43's David. 22 says Thugger. 43 says Rajat. 55 says Orlando. 52 says Mark. 42 says Ted. Not too bad. Not too bad. Francois Cock, thank you for the message. He says, hi, Pig. Just want to ask something. If Ollie was a good manager, like some United fans say, he was, why did he not get a job in the Premier League with all the managers that were sacked? He could do, Francois Cock. I think he would get a job in the Premier League. I think that's harsh. I think what he's just done is just decided to take a step away from the game. I personally think he would definitely get offered a job by a lower team. So I think that still might happen, Francois. But I think he took a little bit of a break away. He's back in Norway, chilling and stuff. I think he just wanted a break. I personally think he would have been offered a job by a decent side at some point. Not a top side, but can't really argue he finished second with Man United ahead of a really good Liverpool side at the time. Not now, they're shy. But at the time, and he had a decent sort of a season or two, you know? So I think that's a bit harsh. He would get an okay job if he actually was looking around for one. I don't think he is looking around for one. Roddy says $1,500 a month is very good for NYC. I bet it is. I bet, and I've heard about NYC's property prices, mate. I heard it's obscene. You wouldn't get a tent in New York for $1,500 a month. Yeah, that's right. Tad Bake's crazy, eh? What's New Jersey like? What's New Jersey like for prices? Because surely you just go fuck living in New York City and just piss off over New Jersey, mate, in the suburbs, where it's a bit cheaper. I'm guessing it's cheaper, right? I mean, obviously, it's cool living in New York, don't get me wrong, but 1,500 quid gets you a tent, then fuck that, you know what I mean? Maria Steer says, Forest and Bournemouth, just 2 wins, maybe. Can he get sacked again if he loses the next 5? Yeah, probably. Lamps to be the first interim sacked, says Orlando Arellano. That would be quite something, wouldn't it? They sack him off before the end of the season. £600 a month in Manchester. Mate, there's some great places like Manchester. Some of the you know, a lot of places up north in this country. Like you can get some real cheap places. You get like a house for $750 a month in some places. Down here where I'm from in Dorset, you can't. You can only get like a flat for that. You can't really get a house for that. You'd have to pay like a lot more than that just to get a house. You know, but $750 will get you a little flat. But that's about it. Johnny says, did you say before your ambition is to see America, lad? No, I've never said that. Who are you confusing me with, Johnny? I've been to America already. I did a road trip across America. Been to about 12 states in America. I would like to go and see the East Coast of America. Maybe that's what you're referring to. I have said that before, yeah. I'd like to go to, like, do Florida, New York, and all those, you know, all the areas on the East Coast. Because I only did the West Coast in the middle of America. I didn't do the East. Actually, just looking at some tickets earlier, so my brother's going to the Las Vegas Borussia Dortmund Man United game. Bit of a toad, though. He's booked his tickets before even asking me about it. What a tosser. Do you know what I mean? Like, he should have just asked me and then we could have all sat together. What a prat. But anyway, I don't know if I'm going to go anyway because it depends on my health and shit like that at the time. Plus, also, it's expensive. But there is 2 games, like, very close to each other. There's Wrexham versus Man United in San Diego. I've already been to San Diego before, and I've already been to Las Vegas before. But, you know, there's San Diego for the Wrexham game, and then there's Las Vegas for the Dortmund game. And one's on the 25th of July, one's on the 30th. So it would actually be possible to go there for a week and watch both games, and they're only a few hours drive, really. Oh, shit! Rodrigo gets a shot off at the near post. Kepa blocks it. It's going to be kept in. It's not a corner. So I could go and see my brother and his family and stuff, and then, you know, and then go and watch a couple of United games. It's possible. Go to Wrexham United, says Rajat. Yeah. Can't wait to go to Old Trafford for the United versus Chelsea game, says Shane McCarthy. That would be sick, Shane. Yeah, enjoy that. That would be raw. Try renting down here in West Cornwall. Estate agent's got windows full of sold properties. It's mad, says Duncan Believer. Oh, really? How much is stuff in West Cornwall there, Duncan Believer, to rent? Is it cheaper or more expensive than Dorset, do you know? I would imagine it'd be a little bit cheaper just because, like, very far away from stuff, isn't it, Cornwall? Like, you know, like nobody's commuting and going to London from Cornwall. It's just too fucking far. So, I don't know, but maybe, I could imagine it's still well expensive, though. Just because it's a really nice place. Cornwall's, like, well nice, isn't it? I've never been to Cornwall, but I hear it's fucking lovely, man. It looks nice in all those, you know, like, those fishing villages and those TV shows like Doc Martin or shit like that. It's expensive in Windsor and Maidenhead where I am. I think property in the UK is just generally mad. You can get some cheap stuff up north, like I was looking in like Blackpool. Now Blackpool's a bit of a shithole, isn't it? But it's not that bad. I've been to Blackpool. And Blackpool's like pretty dirt cheap, to be fair. Oh, Benzema gets a shot from 25 yards out. Easy, straightforward save for the keeper, though, who just chills, dives down and grabs it and smothers it. Arsenal are doing a tournament here, but it's $400 a ticket. Oh, screw that, man. Has Cornwall got an airport, says Manhouse? I don't think so. I think the closest one would probably be Bristol Airport, would it? Maybe it does have. Exeter is in Devon. Probably Exeter and Bristol Airport are closest, Madhouse, maybe. Duncan says no commuting, but loads of second home. Some places are dead in the water. £365 a month mortgage for me. That's awesome, Fire Up. Wow. Francois says, when are you coming to South Africa, Pig? Whenever you buy me the plane ticket, my friend Francois. Whenever you pay for it, lad. Ulf says, Black Boys rank. Yeah, it's a little bit dirt, isn't it? But it's worse places to live. Maria says, never been to the USA. Been to Valencia. I've been to Valencia. PSV Eindhoven, Bayern, Olympic. Oh, I've never been to Valencia Stadium and watched the play. I see what you mean now. You've been to watch United at Valencia, PSV, Bayern, Olympiacos, Fiorentina, Juventus, and live in Blackpool, Pig. It's a shithole, says Maria Steer. Fair one. Well, I only went there as a kid to like the pleasure beach and the theme park and stuff, which was pretty cool. But I heard it is a bit of a shithole. But it's dirt cheap, though, isn't it, Maria? Go live in Manchester, says Connor. Yeah, well, Connor, it's not a bad idea. Manchester's pretty dirt cheap as well compared to down here. I could actually afford to live in a house in Manchester, in certain parts of Manchester. I don't really know the local areas, like where's good and where's not good to live, but I could certainly go and rent a house over there somewhere, mate. Tad says, I'm lucky I'm in Manchester, only $800 a month for rent, but no bills included. See, that's decent, Tad Bakes. That's decent. Moss Side, yeah, well, Moss Side would be dirt cheap. You could probably get a house for 500 quid a month in Moss Side, but you're also going to get stabbed in the face on occasion. Do you know what I mean? So, don't fancy that. I'm only joking, by the way. People of Manchester, chill. I'm only joking. Oh. I can't explain that, Johnny, friend. It was just an extra body to bring in. That's all, Johnny. Newquay Airport. Oh, nice one, Roland Burke. So Newquay's got an airport. Nice. Never knew that. Insidious Inflation says not as cheap anymore. Blackpool's one of the cheapest places to buy. Yeah, I was looking like recently, and Blackpool is filthily cheap. It must be for a reason then. It must be proper gash. County Durham's very cheap as well. I've never been there. I'm guessing it's a shithole. Do you know what I mean? Because County Durham's dirt cheap in general. Right on the border of Scotland. County Durham. Anybody got any experience with County Durham? Is that a shithole? Oh yeah, Stoke's dirt cheap, old chief. You know it. That's filth. Johnny says, lived on Langworthy Road, Salford for 2 years. Bit of a dump, but watching United play with the locals was an unbelievable experience. Nice. I've heard Salford's like a mixed bag. Salford, like, you know, you got those nice Salford quays and stuff there, don't you? Like some real nice places and stuff. But yeah, it's a bit of a mixed bag, I think. Carlisle's nice as Sonic Asylum. Is it really? I always thought Carlisle was a bit dirt. Go to Indonesia. Oh, okay. Sonny Jim says County Durham is not on the border with Scotland. Northumbria is. Oh, okay. Thanks for the correction geography lesson there, my friend. Appreciate it. Every day's a school day. Thank you. Your grandmother used to live in Nottingham, says must play. But it's near Scotland, though, isn't it, Sonny Jim, lad? You know what I mean? It's near Geordieland. G-Wolf says, should come to Heathrow, bud. We could set up a YouTube business together. Yeah, G-Wolf, nice one. There's only a couple of drawbacks to that plan, G-Wolf. The first one being London's super expensive. Like, Heathrow to probably costs a shitload, doesn't it, to get a place around where you live, G-Wolf, no? Probably well expensive. And also the second issue here is that, you know, Piggy fly solo, mate. Only joking, but no, that'd be cool. We could set up. We could rent a house together, G-Wolf, mate. You know, like the Sidemen. We could just like me, you, Berber, Kate Gannett. Could just all rent a house together. Only difference is that you guys have to work full time as well because nobody watches your channels, mate. I'm just joking. One day you'll get there, my friend. Keep working. Go and subscribe to G-Wolf United, by the way. Go and subscribe to G-Wolf United, guys. This guy's a legend. Johnny says savage. It's just a joke. It's just a joke. G-Wolf says hello. Oh, wow. Oh. Pig is there. KSI says Rajat V. I'm a proper Poundland KSI. I know, mate. That's saying something. That is. Oh. It's just a joke. It's just a joke. Now, seriously though, I'm going to actually put a link to G-Wolf's channel in the live chat, guys, because he is very close. Actually, fair play to the guy. He's been grinding away. This guy, grinding away. He's 97 subscribers away from getting to 1,000 subscribers, which is when you get monetized. So go help a brother out. Go help him out and subscribe to his channel, guys. There's the link right there. Go and give him a cheeky little subscribe, man. He's a great lad, is G-Wolf. Top guy. Bit of a melter, but a top guy though. I'm just chilling. Ruddy says, can I join in the house? Yeah, you can, Ruddy, as well. Sorry, I forgot to mention you, but that's because you live in a different country, mate. But you can relocate. Big Wang says, you aren't a Poundland KSA. KSA's a narcissist who went to a private school and thinks he can fight, says Big Wang. Yeah, I mean, he's a bit of a melter, I think, let's be honest. He's a bit of a melter as well. And he's recently involved in a race storm or whatever it's called. You know, not good. Yep. AC Milan are winning 1-0. Thanks for the update there, Vutinator. Thank you, guys. We're nearly at 150 likes, guys. Keep hitting the thumbs up button. I'm not going to say another word until we get to 150 likes, guys. I'm just joking, guys. I'm just joking. Yeah, Roddy says my subs are shit, but I have a good job. Yeah, but how are you going to do that job from here? Do you know what I mean? How are you going to do that job from here, Roddy? Plus, you just do it for a hobby anyway, Roddy. So, you know what I mean? Like, you've said that many times. I've tried to explain to you, do this, do that. You don't listen. You don't listen, Roddy. You just say, oh, I'll do it because it's a hobby. Yeah, do what you want then. Do what you want then and don't grow then. Yeah. I'm a wanker, aren't I? Sorry, I'm just, you know. Here come Real Madrid now. And this is a good chance. Mate, shots on goal. Kepa gets down low and stops that opportunity there. Real nice. Ruddy says, but I'm just playing because I like to stream, but I'm running out of passion. Well, got a little bit deep there, man. I was only playing around, you know. I was only playing around. Yeah, fair enough. Well, I think the key thing is just do what you want to do then, isn't it? Because I was telling you the other day you should do Rocket League because that's what helped grow your channel. And you're like, oh, you can't be asked doing that. You'd rather just play games you want. So I'd just say just do stuff that you want to do then. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I'm lucky because I do really like playing FIFA and I do really like football. But if I had to just do stuff that I don't like all the time, obviously sometimes it feels like effort when there's like, I don't know, news to cover and it's like a bit of a mission talking about it and all that, you know, but most of the time I just like right now, I'd be watching this game right now if I was streaming or not, if I'd never been on YouTube or not, I'd be watching this game right now. I'd still be playing FIFA. I've played FIFA since 1994, sadly. So, you know, I'd still be playing FIFA. I'd still be doing all those things. So I'm lucky in that sense. But, you know, basically just play what you want to play, do what you want to do, and just enjoy. That's probably the key. Find that passion. Do you know what I mean? Primot, me too. Benzema as a Red Devil would have been awesome. Primot, what's going on, you legend? Yeah, I agree, Tad Bakes. Absolute shambles. Thank you, Orlando. Says, I'm abandoning my family and moving in with Pig. Nice one, Orlando. Oh. But yeah, just follow your passions, isn't it, guys? There's half time, by the way. Half time. Must play says most YouTubers do have to sell their souls, though, to become rich. Yeah, I guess so. They all end up changing pretty much, don't they? Getting all big time, big bollocks. Pretty much all of them. Not me though. You know what I mean? Stay small. Stay small, mate. That's the key. Just stay in a constant, perpetual state of mediocrity, and then you won't get too big for your boots. You know what I mean? Oh man. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying, Roddy. It says Rocket League was dying down. That's why I left. Needed a break from the game. Oh, there you go then. You'll find what works for you, bud. We will like the Fight Club house as insidious information. Chelsea are trash. Lampard at the wheel. Yeah, Richard, they are guff, aren't they, mate? Chelsea are actually big time guff. But that was always to be the case even before Lampard came in all fairness. But Lampard's just continuing the guff. G-Will says the best way is be yourself and be true to yourself and things come your way. Definitely, yeah. And plus, like, you know, how do you measure success and how do you measure, like, happiness and how do you measure things like that? Like, in reality, like, I could just go and stop doing YouTube tomorrow and go and probably find a job that I like and make more money. You know, I don't make a lot of money from this at all. It's just like, I do it because I enjoy it and, you know, and it's fun and I like doing it. So it doesn't really feel like proper work. But if I was just motivated by money, then I would just go get a job working for a finance company or working in sales or doing something that I really don't like but make a lot more money, you know? So it's one of those, isn't it? You've got to try and do what you enjoy to a degree. There you go, Drew. He says it's better to be hated for who you are than to be liked for who you're not. Very well said. Does this feel your passion? It does, G-Wolf. I mean, to be fair, it might sound a bit sad because all I do is just make videos and come in here and chat shit. But when I get up in the morning, the first thing I think about is like making content. What can I do today? What's going on with United? What's going on with that's it's what I've got a passion doing, mate. I did this for like 7 years before, and then didn't make any money doing it. Do you know what I mean? I just did it literally as a hobby and just because I literally enjoyed it. That's it. So yeah, it's one of those, isn't it? Do what you can do. Johnny says, I know I give plenty of shit on this chat, but by far the best United fan channel. Well, thank you very much, dude. Appreciate you, legend. Yeah, there you go into this inflation. Thank you, Bounce Central says you bring joy to thousands, big modern day Jesus. Big love. Oh. Richard says nobody ever gets to their deathbed and wishes they made more money. They wish they did something meaningful that they are passionate about. I guess so, Richard, yeah. There's that old expression, isn't it? Don't want to get all cheesy and completely melterish right now. But there's that old expression that goes, if you do something that you love, if you find a job that you love, then you'll never work another day in your life. And that is true to a degree. I mean, you still got to put the effort in and do stuff, but it's like it doesn't feel that bad. Like I remember when I used to work for this home improvement company, I used to literally have pure feelings of anguish doing that job. Like I would, the night, this is how bad it was. The night before, never mind the morning when you wake up, you're like, fuck this, gotta go do this shit today. The night before, I couldn't enjoy my night before because I knew that tomorrow I'd be going to do that fucking shit. You know what I mean? Which I hated. Sat in an office doing this crap, speaking to people on phones about bullshit, making some other bloke money. You know what I mean? I hated it. Everybody's got their own passions and things they enjoy, but I did not enjoy working in an office environment like for peanuts and stuff. You know what I mean? So it's one of those. It's like you just gotta try and find something you enjoy doing, and if you can find something you enjoy doing and make money from it, then you're basically on the right track. It might not be easy. You might be making less money than what you were doing working for some other twat. But if you're making money doing something you enjoy or something you're loosely passionate about, then that's how winning's done. You know what I mean? Roddy says it's better to reign in hell than to serve in heaven. Well, it's better. There's a lovely quote from Red Dwarf. I'm going to quote right now. Rimmer says it right. He says this. He says, "It's better to live one day." No, somebody else says this. It's better to live one day as a lion than an entire lifetime as a worm. And then Rimmer says, "Yeah, but who ever heard of a worm skin rug?" You know what I mean? So maybe it is, maybe it isn't. You know what I mean? Richard says, in the same boat, mate, got let go by a corporate company sometime about trying to find my next passion, says Richard. There you go. Well, there you go. Good luck with it, Richard. Just, find your way, my son. Rajat says, what I like is kind of useless. Sports and video games won't get that far. You say that, Rajat. It's 2023. There's a lot of ways. I mean, you could go and, you could say sports and video games. What's to stop you from being a reviewer for a newspaper on video games, or being a video games tester, or writing for a sports company, a news company, or whatever it may be. There is ways that you can make a living out of following your passion like that, for sure. It might seem far-fetched and far away, but if you don't try, you don't know. You know what I mean? There's definitely people doing that and making money from their passions and shit like that. That's right, B2 plus 10, damn right. Society grows great when old men plant trees whose shade they know they shall never sit in, says Tad Bakes. Well, that's bloody deep, lad. That's bloody deep, son. Maybe must play, maybe so. Sure, that would be only hams. Yeah, precisely. I mean, only fans. I mean, There's a lot of people making some serious cash out of that, dudes. None of them look like me, though. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's the easiest route. But in all fairness, like, people don't like to say this, do they? Because, oh, it's, you know, what's the word? I don't know. It's like, you're a hater. But it's not the most noble way to make a living. Sorry to say that to any women out there who sell their fanny flaps online. But it's not the most noble way to make a living. Whether or not it's easy, whether or not, you know, you can do it. It's not the most. It wouldn't fulfill me anyway, even if I was a proper fit bird. It wouldn't fulfill me doing that. It just wouldn't, because it's just gash, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like, no disrespect. There's people making 6 figures a month on that shit. But you got, you know, what a... anyway, I'm not getting into it. Oh, there you go, Red Devil Day says 21 years on, 36k a year, doing what I've always loved, DJing. I consider myself very lucky. Mate, that's a fucking absolute load of bank you're making there from DJing, Disco Dave. Or Red Devil Dave, sorry. Yeah, man, that's what I mean. 36k a year doing DJing is bloody brilliant, lad. That is fucking awesome. You're doing something you enjoy and you're making good money for it. That's bloody good. I don't fancy being a foot model. I've been told I could be a hand model, though, mate. I've been told I could be a hand model, mate. You know what I mean? Get your gash out, says Lee. Drew says OnlyFans career is only for women. No one gives a fuck about blokes. Yeah, basically. Fire Up says it's their passion to show their fanny flaps. But that's what I mean, though. Is it really anybody's passion to show their fanny flaps for money? I don't think it is. I really don't think it is. I mean, there might be some people out there that really do live to show their fanny flaps. I don't know, but I would imagine it's more out of just them wanting money and being prepared to sell their bodies for it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think anybody wakes up in the morning and goes, I would do this for free. You know what I mean? I have so much passion of showing my flaps that I would do this for free. I don't think there's many people out there like that. Maybe there's some. Yeah, that's right. Once it's on the internet, it's there forever, mate. Roddy says, I'd do it for money if I was a fit girl. Well, yeah, fair enough. I wouldn't. I actually wouldn't, because it's just like, you know, it's... You say that, Roddy, but I don't think you would. Would you want your dad and your mum knowing that you're selling your flaps off and that your dad's friend Gerald is a member and is touching himself to the thought of it, mate? Don't think you would you, Roddy, mate, when you actually think about it, lad? Hey, Zamiasi, what's going on? Thank you for the $9.99 super chat there. How you doing there, Zamiasi? Get in there, my son. Guys, let's get a hell yeah in the live chat, bro. Zamiasi, thank you very much. He says, Benzema to join Arsenal in the summer, as he wants to play in the Premier League and have a new challenge to lead us to the Champions League. Benzema, Saka, Martinelli, Jesus, Los Galacticos, Part 2. Goodness me. I'll tell you what Zane's ambition is in life. Zane's ambition, seeing as we're on this whole deep tip about finding your passion, Zane's ambition in life is to be a complete delusional meltbag. That's Zane's ambition in life. And he's fulfilling that ambition, to be fair. He's living the dream. He's living the dream of being a complete deluded man. You know what I mean? Respect to you, Zamiasi. I mean, Benzema, if he wanted Premier League football, I don't think Arsenal would be the one he would go to, actually. I don't. I think he would not go there, mate. But you never know. I mean, look, good luck to you, Zamiasi. I just don't see it myself. I don't think he even wants to leave there, to be fair, bud. Zamiasi, you are someone else, bud. You are someone else. Benzie would go Chelsea, says Tad Banks. That's probably true, yeah. Don't know, though. Who knows? Probably not. I don't think he wants to go to either of those shithouse London clubs, mate. Zamiasi, I love it. I love you coming in here and talking out of your assy, bro. Nice one. Zane's in the right job for him, definitely. Definitely in the right job for him, mate. Spouted pure delusion. Roddy says all those things you said can technically be true now, Piggy. What's that about now, Roddy? Can't game, lad? What? Nah, fair play to you though, Zane. I like your style, mate. I like your style, but I don't share your opinion on Benzema. I really don't think he would go. Certainly not to Arsenal, Haaland. FCG says only if Arsenal won the league, but Arsenal may even bottle the league this season and win 0 trophies. Then I shall laugh. Sorry, Arsenal fans. Yeah, yeah, that's a good point. And also, like he's just said, they got Jesus up there and stuff. You know, Jesus ain't going to be too happy about all of a sudden being second fiddle to Benzema. So he's gone from Manchester City to Arsenal in order to be able to play games and, you know, and actually play regularly. And if Benzema was signed, then it's just going to upset the status quo there. I think he would be a great signing for anybody. I think Benzema is one of the top strikers in world football. I really do. All the more reason why I don't see him going to Arsenal, you know? Drew Who says he's French after all. The French respect Arsenal. Hang on a sec, Drew Who. Let's correct that statement a little bit. He's French after all. The French used to respect Arsenal, mate. You know what I mean? Let's correct that statement. Because, yeah, there were a lot of people in France who their English team was Arsenal. And that was largely because of their big French contingent, i.e. Arsene Wenger and all those players they had like Petit and Perez and Henry and all the rest of them. You know, but they don't have that anymore. That was a long time ago. They haven't won fuck all for 20 years, mate, in the Premier League, have they? So I don't really think that's the case anymore, bud. No, I disagree. I mean, maybe to a bigger degree than most English teams, but I would imagine that they don't really give a shit these days, you know? What's going on there, Rushmano, you legend? Let's go. He says Benzema, more like Benteke to Arsenal. Yeah, definitely. That's way more likely. That's way more likely a scenario. He'd have grown up idolising Henry. He would have done Drew Who, which is even more, which is more the reason why he'd be happy playing in La Liga, where Henry also played and actually had success. Do you know what I mean? To be fair, Henry did have success for Arsenal, but not on a European stage. I'm saying. So Real Madrid have provided Kareem Benzema with what, 4, 5 UCL trophies? Do you know what I mean? Like, he's not going to win shit at Arsenal, is he? They've never won a single UCL. Big Wang says, I didn't grow up idolising Henry. Henry went missing in big games, says Big Wangs. Nice one. Surely Benzema will get a statue at Madrid when he retires, says Tad Biggs. Plus, it's hard to really say that anyway in regards to like who a person would have grown up idolising. What if he grew up idolising Cantona? Cantona was a fucking Don. What if he grew up idolising the King and he's a Man United fan? And you know, what if he grew up idolising David Ginola because he's a handsome bastard and he wants to go play for Newcastle? Do you know what I mean? Like, we don't know who Benzema idolised as a kid. Who the fuck knows? Nice. Vutinator says we got 151 likes. Get in there, Vutinator. Hey, F the man, how you doing? Thank you everyone for hitting the like. F the man, how are you doing, my son? Hey, F the man, I've got a question for you, bud. Right, hang on. F the man, how you doing, you absolute legend, lad? Get in there, my son. I just want to tell you about this, F the man. So, I've printed your shirt now, mate. Check this out. I'm going to send it first class tomorrow, so hopefully I'll be there before the weekend. F the man, bro. This is your shirt right here, mate. Thank you for buying one. I was trying to look at the notes and I couldn't see the notes. Look at this bad boy, mate. Freshly printed Bacon Brigade t-shirt for you there, bud. Shout out to you for buying one. And you said, did you say you wanted me to write on it, yeah? And sign it? I just wanted to double check. And where do you want it signed again? Where did you want it signed, mate? Because I've forgotten completely. I thought you said that, but just in case you didn't want it, signing, I haven't sent it yet because I just wanted to double check with you. And I can sign it if you want. And where do you want it signed? Like on the arm or something? Or on the back or what? What's going on? Right, second half's underway now, guys. It's just kicked off. Let me get the timer up. Yeah, defo sign it. Stomach area. Okay, nice one. Will do. Thank you very much. Let's get a cheeky little Sue in there for F the man. Hey, Ruddy. I'm sorry. Rushmano, you don. 39 months a member. You what? Nearly 40 months now, bud. That is absolutely insane. Guys, can we please just get a hashtag 39 in the live chat there for Rushmano, bro? Come on. Thank you very much, Rushmano. You're an absolute don, lad. Thank you for being a Bacon and Egg Brigade member for 39 months. That's raw, lad. He says, McAllister and Caicedo, would you take them at United in the summer? Yeah. They're both very good players. I would, but I kind of want better. You know what I mean? They're both very good, but I kind of want us to go and get like some real raw, dirty bastards out there. You know what I mean? Like, just to go and get like Bellingham and De Jong or Rice and Bellingham and you know, like some real ballers. I do rate them though. They're both very good. I mean, Caicedo, I really rate him, and McAllister's very good as well, but I want us to go and get some more lunatic type players, like some of the world's best. You know, I think we should go and get some of the world's best players. Would anybody consider those the world's best players? They wouldn't. They are very, very good, and they've got great potential still, but I would prefer us to go and get some absolute, complete Galacticos, to be fair. Like, I want us to have owners that are prepared to go and spend 190 million on Kylian Mbappe or something crazy like that. You know, I know that's wishful thinking. But if not that, then I want us to go and get, like, you know, some real top players. There's a lot of good players we could get. Kane says fire up. Yeah. You know, those players are good, though. Don't get me wrong. Those players are good. But I think we should be adding the top tier players to United's side. So, yeah, Bellingham would be a good shout. Will you still go for De Jong? I think we might because of Ten Hag. I think he does rate De Jong, and I think we might still go for him. So, you know, something like that would be good. Yeah, Alvarez type kid, says Rajat. Bruce McIntosh says, draw a picture of your dong on that shirt. Harry Zimmer frame, says Rushmano. It's like when people say Ruben Neves. So a little while ago, I'd so be up for Ruben Neves. But now we've got Casemiro, and it's like I would rather we had even a bit more ambition than Ruben Neves, you know? I want us to go and get something like Bellingham or De Jong or Rice or somebody like of that caliber who might cost 100 mil, but they're going to be fucking awesome, you know? Whereas, so that's where I'm at, really. It's just like, I would like us to go and get somebody who's world class, truly world class. Like a Casemiro type guy. Primos is desperate for a centre back, but who? Yeah, good question. I could see us going back for that Timber, just because of the Ten Hag link. We've got our first choice centre back selected, but you're right, we do need some other ones, don't we? Zayn Miyasi, thank you very much. Oh, Koulibaly's almost been done there. Back to Kepa. Zayn Miyasi, thank you very much indeed for the super chat, mate. Get in there. Zayn says, Pig, why don't you get the Funko Pop limited edition of you and sign them and sell them? Also, will you join Cameo? Maguire's on it and charges 350 to send personal messages. Don't tell me he charges that much. Do you mean £3.50? Because even that would be too much. Zayn Miyasi, to be fair, I've said this before, like, if anybody really wants me to, like, send a personal message to, like, a member of their family or somebody that likes this stream and likes me, then I'll do it for free. Now, I know that's not a very good business model, but there's going to be about 2 people a year who want that. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, I'm not going to really charge people. If people are queuing up around the corner, maybe I would do that. But I would just do that for free. In regards to the Funko Pop limited edition of me, what the fuck is that, Zayn Miyasi, bud? Where is there a Funko Pop limited edition of me? Or can you actually design your own Funko Pop these days and get them to customize it and then sell it? That sounds like a pricey ordeal, Zayn Miyasi. Do you know what I mean? Sounds like a pricey ordeal, bud. Do you know what I'm saying there, Zayn Miyasi? Yeah, don't know about that. Thank you very much for the super chat, though, Zane. Let us know what you mean exactly by the Funko Pop thing. Oh, Benzema. I should get something cool like that, like an action figure would be cool. If I could come up with my own action figure, mate, that would actually be sick. Yeah, I like it. I like it. You've got me thinking there, Zane. I could just get like a little flying pig doll, and you press a little button in its hand or in its heart or something, and it just says like a bunch of phrases like, "Gastastic, sort your life out, you what?" and stuff like that. You know what I mean? That would be pretty cool. You've got me thinking there, Zane Miyasi, to be fair, lad. But that sounds like the sort of thing that would take quite a lot of planning, mate. You know, I'd have to get it produced and, you know. Buy a t-shirt first, mate. Do you know what I mean? We'll build our way up. Let's get an exclamation mark merch in the live chat. Get yourself a t-shirt, lad, first. There's loads of ones on there. You don't have to buy a United Vibe one. Get yourself an I Believe one, Zane. I Believe, mate. Or get yourself a cheeky little Bacon Brigade one, lad. You know, that's got nothing to do with United, has it? Just says Bacon Brigade on it, my friend. You know what I'm saying. Bruce McIntosh, thanks for being a member 2 months. He says, 2 months? I've been watching for years. Thank you, Bruce McIntosh. Yes, well, 2 months because you've only been a member for 2 months, mate. That's how it works. Do you know what I mean? But you have been watching for years, Bruce. I know you have. Mr. Brucey. Let's get #2 in there for Bruce McIntosh. What a legend. You'd buy a Piggy Plus to Sonic Asylum. Yeah. You'd generally buy one of those, says Rob C. You guys are all talking guff. You wouldn't. You know what I mean? Who would buy a pig action figure? You off your tits? You're mad. Oh, Thiago Silva has to make the challenge, almost puts it in the back of his own net. Oh, but good save in the end by Kepa. They're getting it done over now. Kitchko says, just ordered a t-shirt, Piggy. Are you for real, man? Mate, thank you very, very much indeed. I'm going to pin the website to the top of the live chat. Are you serious, bro? He is serious as well, man. Thank you so much. Guys, he's ordered a t-shirt, mate. Oh, that's a good choice. The Bacon Brigade stylish camo. Mate, that's a fantastic choice, mate. Dude, thank you so much, Kitchko. Guys, can we get some big love in the live chat? Mate, that's awesome. I'll get that sent out to you tomorrow, bud, because I've got to go to the post office and send a couple of others off. You're a fucking legend, bro. Thank you very much for ordering one there, man. That's quality, mate. Get in there, Kitchko. Go on. Let's get some love in the live chat for Kitchko. I really appreciate that, dude. That's great support of the channel there, my man. Thank you. Good selection as well, the old Bacon Brigade camo style. Let me see if I got that one to show you. I don't think I do, actually. But let me show you the actual design. Anyway, if I can. So you can't really see. I haven't got one to hand of the actual t-shirt, but basically this is the design that gets pressed on the t-shirt, and the vibrancy of the colors you can't see because it's behind a piece of acetate. But there's loads. It's green and brown. It's all camouflage, and basically it's just a Bacon Brigade t-shirt, mate. It's pretty raw, lad. Pretty raw. So that's the one. That's the one he's just ordered. But that's just the design that I would press onto a t-shirt. There you see. Anyway, thank you very much for ordering that one. You legend, mate. You're a legend, bro. Tad Bake says, I wore my Bacon Brigade t-shirt to the shops the other day and the police were livid. Says that's good, mate. Nice one. Any caps? No caps at the moment, Rushmano. No, I don't have any caps. Don't have any mugs. Should try and look into that, shouldn't I? Koulibaly's down on the ground here, guys. That's awesome, though. Thank you, Kitchko. I really appreciate that, dude. That's class. Top man. What a legend. Oh, yeah. It's class, mate. Piggy Funko Pop says Rajat. Hey, Max Martinez, what's going on, bro? Special one says Flying Pig action figure. I need one. It would actually be pretty cool. It would come with like one of these clip-on hats. You know what I mean? Flying Pig action figure. You've got a couple of different hats that come with it. You've got the Don Piglione hat. You've got some sunglasses. You've got one of these hats. It would actually be pretty cool, wouldn't it? But I don't know how easy that would be to get somebody to make that for me. Do you know what I mean? But that would be cool, though. I would like that. Mickey Lund says, can I buy Piggy accessories to my rifle? I don't think so. Yeah, Flying Pig red panties. That's a good idea, special one. Thong says Russia. Hey, Spooky Ghoul, how you doing tonight? Welcome aboard. What's going on, you legendess? Says, hey, Pig. You love your Glazers Out shirt, says Jedi Stew. Jedi Stew, you've also got a Bacon Brigade t-shirt, haven't you? Get this story, by the way. Oh, man, see, this is what you get from Pigsy. So Jedi Stew ordered a Glazers Out t-shirt, and I sent him a Bacon Brigade t-shirt accidentally. And I sent somebody else up in Scotland. Who was it now? I can't remember now who it was. It was Boise88. I sent him a Glazers Out t-shirt when he was supposed to get a Bacon Brigade t-shirt. I put the wrong addresses on the 2 packages, mate. And then Jedi Stew's like, hang on, you sent me the wrong fucking t-shirt, mate. So then I had to send him another Glazers Out one, man. And but he got a free T-shirt out of it, so everybody's happy. You know what I mean? Everybody's happy. But apart from Boise, because he got a Glazers Out T-shirt, he's not even a Man United fan. So yeah, he got stitched up. Oh. Not seen Boise around here for a long time. He's probably got pissed off and fucked off. Oh. Then I went to Spain. Oh dear. Man, that's awesome from Kitchko though, bro. I'll get that to you very, very soon indeed, you legend. Top lad.
Super chat.
The Cake Cadet, thank you for your £2 super chat, my son. Super cake. Thank you, Cake Cadet. How are you getting on, my son? He says, Piggy, what's blue and shits the bed all season? A Smurf with diarrhea, mate. AKA Chelsea Scummers. Nice one, Cake Cadet. That's a good one, lad. I like your style. Get in there. Let's get a hell yeah in there for Cake. Ruddy Can't Game says flying pig boxers with a snout where the penis should be. Oh, man. Come on, Ruddy, mate. That's your dream, isn't it? Oh. Bob Barker's loving it. Kitchko says, no rush, fella, whenever. Well, I'll get that out to you tomorrow, actually, Kitchko, lad. Because I've got to go to the post office anyway. Only takes me 5 minutes to make it and package it and stuff. So I'll get that out to you tomorrow, mate. Legend. Flying Pig Mug says fire up. I need to actually add a separate one on the website for somebody who wants it signed. Because I don't, like, some people want it signed and some people don't. I wouldn't want it signed, but some people do. And I better put a separate order thing on there for anybody who might want one signed. Flying Pig Mug says fire up. Yeah, that would be pretty easy to do, actually. Oh, Jedi Stew says it's a great story, but my Bacon Brigade shirt got left in London. I'll only get it in October. Oh, okay, Jedi Stew. Well, to be fair, you said it was shit anyway. So, you know. Don't lie. You don't give a fuck about that Bacon Brigade t-shirt. The message I got from Jedi Stew was, you were supposed to send me a Glazers Out t-shirt. And instead, I got some shit Bacon Brigade one. I remember it because it's scarred in my memory because it was so rude. I'm just kidding, Jedi Stew. It's all good, mate. Oh, red card, straight red. But you did say that to me, though. Straight red, I can understand that if you're expecting the Glazers Out t-shirt and you get some shitty Bacon Brigade one. Red card for Ben Chilwell. Not that it's shitty, it's actually awesome, but, you know, it's not what you were expecting, was it, Jedi Stew? Ben Chilwell's got a straight red, mate. Oh, shit. Chelsea are in the absolute mud right now, guys. Oh, my goodness me. Look at that. What's going on? He's just completely pulled back Rodrigo there. Cynical foul just on the edge of the area before it's a penalty. Yeah, I mean, it's a red card. It is a red card. So he's the last man. It's a cynical challenge. It's a red card. What a weak red card. He should have just let him go through there, really, because now they're going to get drubbed. Oh, Chilwell's had an absolute nightmare there, hasn't he? Yeah. Just let his head go, man. Red card. It's a free kick outside the box, though. Now, you're a top man for ordering a Glazers Out shirt, though, Jedi lad. Proper legend. And I did send you the wrong one like an idiot. See you later, Ben, you melt. Exactly, Cake. He's absolutely lost his head, man. He's bottled it. Be funny if this free kick goes in. Sonny Jim says, I bought a jigsaw once and it wasn't the same picture on the box. Crikey, I bet that was hard to do. Oh, man. Okay, free kick now for Real Madrid. Fucking hell. Do you hear that, guys? Can you hear that wind? My window just moved. I'm not even kidding. My window just fucking moved, guys. You know what I mean? Like, it's a closed window. My window just moved. I'm not even kidding. Like, it just went, like, in the frame. Just fucking moved a bit. I'm not even kidding, mate. That is how windy it is right now. Holy shit. Bloody hell. Scared the shit out of me, actually. I mean, we do have some seriously old school wooden windows in this house that have been in since the 1980s. So, you know, that's not helping the situation. But still, it's crazy, crazy weather, man. Holy fuck. Chilwell's brain just flew by, says Terry. Big up yourself, Pogo Gamer. How have you been, mate? Yes, lad. Literally here for the banter. The chat couldn't give two fucks about Chelsea and Madrid, says Johnny. I feel you. I'm feeling a bit better now, by the way, guys. Now the paracetamon's kicked in. Might even do a stream after this one. Ideal night for Resident Evil, says Duncan. Oh, if I do a stream, it'll just be a chilled out FIFA one, to be fair. I can't be getting shit up tonight. You know what I mean? Scares me, mate. Really, Fire Up says flood alert areas affected west coast of Dorset. Fucking hell, Fire Up, really? I'm not in West Dorset. I'm sort of central Dorset. Pig is being robbed, says Ruddy can't game. You've never seen such a cash Champions League game, says Drew. This is a peterer, isn't it? It's petering out already. But it's 10 men Chelsea now. They've got to try and do a bit of damage limitation here. Yeah, G-Will says, what the fuck? Chelsea down to 10 men. What happened? Rodrigo was running through on goal, mate, bearing down on Chelsea's box, and Ben Chilwell's just got behind him and pulled his arm across his body and brought him down. It's a cynical foul. It was definitely a red card. You know, last man right near the box to deny a goal scoring opportunity. So he just took one for the team, but in doing so, he's probably exposed them even more so. He should have definitely not done that, really. He should have just let the keeper have a go at trying to stop Rodrigo's shot. Because now they got 10 men. Well, we'll see. Maybe it will be worthwhile. By far the stupidest red card I've ever seen in the Champions League was a Chelsea red card. And it was actually the year, believe it or not, that Chelsea won the Champions League with Di Matteo. I'm pretty sure it was anyway. When John Terry got sent off against Barcelona, I think it was. Yeah, he did. He got sent off against Barcelona. He just went up to, was it Dani Alves or something? No, can't remember who it was now. He just went up off the ball, just went up behind him, like kneed him in the thigh. Remember that? Just completely off the ball. He just went up and just like knocked him a little bit. And the linesman saw it. And then they sent him off. It was the most pointless red card ever. And then for somehow, like Ramirez went up the other end of the pitch and scored a lovely chip. And then they managed to defend and defend and defend. But that was pretty stupid from Chelsea as well back in the day. John Terry, the ultimate shithouse. Oh, that Nani red card. That wasn't even a red card, mate, was it? That was a disgrace, Madhouse. That was absolutely a disgrace. Is that the game where Drogba went mental after the final whistle? No, I think it was after that. I think it's the one where Chelsea actually went on and won it. Pretty sure. Then he did the full kit celebration. Yeah, that's it, Fire Up. Yeah. So it's like a semi-final or something against Barca. And John Terry, off the ball, just goes up to someone and just knees him in the back. For no reason, just very stupid. Yeah, but the Nani one, I don't really mean like that. I mean like the most pointless, like from a player's point of view, making a silly judgment call. That's what I sort of meant. Obviously, the Nani one's a travesty, but I mean like a one where it's just needless. Because that one, well, it's denying a goal scoring opportunity. But the John Terry one was literally like, how dumb was that from John Terry? It was just dumb. What a shithouse John Terry was, man. What a twat. Surely Chelsea can't just keep shelling out fuck tons of money on players on massively long contracts. They're screwed. Yeah, I know. It's bloody lovely, isn't it? Come on. Sterling's gone off the pitch. And what an awful performance by him. You have to say. He was dreary tonight. And Joao Felix too. Can't finish a fucking... Couldn't finish an egg in... for breakfast. You know what I mean? Couldn't finish an egg for breakfast, that twat. Yeah, you do want your centre-back to be a shithouse, but, you know, he was just an absolute... He shagged his mate's missus, he racially abused Anton Ferdinand. You know, I mean that sort of shithouse. You don't want your centre-back to be like that, do you? Johnny says, don't remember that one, Pig, won't lie, but totally agree, Terry just had a punch me face. Yeah, big time. Big time punch me face on him. Terry's dad doing tours of the bridge says, Madhouse, is he really? What? Chelsea would kill for a Drogba, yeah. Having a cream egg as we speak, might have a second. Oh, Primo, don't do that to me, mate. I'm on a diet, mate. You're making me moist. I had quite a nice dinner tonight, actually. Like, pretty calorific dinner. I had, not that bad, but I had chipolatas done in a pan with chopped tomatoes on toast, which I haven't been having a lot of bread recently. Not at night time, anyway. So, and I love it, mate. I know that some people are like, what, are you living in Oliver Twist times? But no, I fucking love that, mate. Something so nice about just having a bunch of sausages or chipolatas or whatever. Getting a tin of chopped tomatoes and then putting loads of butter on your toast and just having that on toast. It's fucking lovely. You know, but a lot of people will go, what? Nah, that's beaut, mate. Trust me. It's beautiful. Love it. I have that once a fortnight. Please, sir, can I have some more? Oh, anybody mess with that? Cake Cadet will. Cake Cadet will. He's a no-nonsense sort of bloke. Cake Cadet will love a bit of chopped tomatoes and sausages on toast, don't you, Cake? Admit it. What about everybody else? Is that for you, yes or no? I love it, though. Piggy's up to his mum saying, Mummy, can I have some more? And she says, more? More? Not at the moment. My mum's not very well at the moment, actually. Bless her, mate. She's got a hernia, mate. She might have to have an operation. Oh, no. Yeah, let's get some love hearts in there for my old dear. She's not too well at the moment, man. Super chat. Bless her. What is season with, says Primot. Nothing, Primot. Actually, it wasn't seasoned with anything. It was seasoned with chopped tomatoes, bud. That's what it was seasoned with. Exclusive says, I'd eat that. Wessex says, no. Thank you. Hey, Ben Hemmons. What's going on, Ben? Thank you for the super chat, bro. Come on. He says, yes, mate. You're funny as, bro. Thank you so much there, Ben Hemmons. Thank you so much, lad. What is that in your avatar, by the way? I can't quite make that out, to be fair. Is that like the heavens opening up? But it's actually the Hemmons opening up or something. Is it just the sky? What the fuck is that in your avatar there, bro? I have no idea. But hey, Ben Hemmons, thank you so much for getting in here, bro. With that super chat there, my son. Let's get a cheeky little hell yeah in the live chat. Thank you, Gio says, oh, bless her, bro. I hope it goes well. Thank you very much, bud. Yeah, bless her. You know Kate Cadet likes it. Yes, please, says Michael Barber. Oh my god, they booty, says Kate Cadet. Never had it, says Duncan. 100% says Gav. No, says Chloe. You guys haven't lived until you've had sausages and chopped tomatoes on toast. I'm just saying, you haven't lived. You know, it's a simple dish, but it's nice. You haven't lived until you've had it. Drew, who's a real mother's boy himself. Yeah, me too, lad. Gav Dog says, get well soon, Mummy Pig, says Gav Dog. Thank you, Gav Dog. Baked beans on fried bread. Oh, yeah, nice. Just baked beans. Beans on toast is a classic. You would love it, says Hi-Fi Li-Fi. Thank you, Drew, who. Thank you, Olf793. Thank you, Superstar. Thank you, Johnny. Doubling Games, Primot. Richard Churchill says, allegedly, John Terry only remembers his name because it's tattooed on his mum's lower back. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, man. That's a good one, lad. I like that one, Richard Churchill. Oh, dude. Cake says, these days I have to be a bit more selective with what I eat, Piggy, says Cake Cadet. Oh, okay. I got it wrong. Cake Cadet's actually a snob, a food snob. He's looking at my sausages and tomatoes on toast, and he's turning his nose up at him. Fair play to him, mate. I thought he was an everyman. I thought he was like a working class hero, this guy. Turns out he's a snob. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you, Big Bear. Super Marmite. Oh, I hate Marmite, Rajat. Dude, Marmite is the devil to me. Honestly, I can't enjoy that at all. That makes me vom. No joke, it actually makes me vom. If I was to have a spoonful of Marmite right now, it would induce vomiting. No joke. Oh, Ben Hemmons. Right, he says it's a picture of the sun and a plane wing. Oh, I see Ben Hemmons. Right. That makes sense, because I was thinking, what the fuck is that? You know, I can see what it is now. Thank you, Ben Hemmons. Let's get a hell yeah in the live chat. And he sent another one in as well. Thank you, Ben. He says, get well, mummy dog. Can you say D's a top shagger? I can indeed. Yes, D's a top shagger. Is that a girl's name? D? D's a top shagger. Nice one, Ben Hemmons. Thank you, Ben Hemmons. I appreciate you. Can we get a hell yeah in there for Ben Hemmons, man? D's a top shagger. By the way, we got 171 people watching and 169 likes. What a ratio. What a community. Thank you, everyone, for watching this stream tonight and supporting the channel. That's a ratio and a half. Keep hitting the likes, guys, if you haven't done so. Hit the subscribe button and all that if you're new. FIFA stream, says Big Bear. I don't know, you know. I'm thinking about it, Big Bear. Thank you, V2 plus 10. Appreciate it, my man. I'm thinking about it, you know. Oh, okay. Kate Cadet says, well, I'm not allowed processed meats and tomatoes aren't the best for me either, says Kate Cadet. Oh, okay, then. Fair enough. Well, that's actually a... I thought you were just being a food snob, but it turns out these are for health reasons. Got ya. Say no more, Kate Cadet. Say no more. Agree, Primot. Yeah, ugh. Marmite on crumpets is elite, says Andrew Cross. Whoa. You know what is elite on crumpets? Butter. That's all you need on a crumpet. Am I right or am I right, peeps? A shitload of butter and you got yourselves a party on a crumpet. You don't need anything else. Some people put jam on it. I'm not into it. I'm all about that butter life. Some people put Nutella on it. I'm sure it tastes good, but you can't beat a buttered crumpet. You just can't beat it. Poached eggs on sourdough muffins. Oh, that sounds delish. Good shout, Tad mate. Sardines on toast, says Johnny. I don't eat a lot of sardines, you know, but I can have them. I'm a tuna fiend. I love tuna. I eat a lot of tuna. I eat a tin a day of tuna, more or less. Oh, Real Madrid, can they? They'll be disappointed if they finish this game 1-0, though, against 10 men at home. Do you know what I mean? If that was to be the end result of this game, that'd be a fantastic result from Chelsea, to be honest. Bit of cheese, says Bristolian Mackham. Crumpets with cheese is the bomb. Yeah, some people like eggy crumpets as well, don't they? Like that Jamie Oliver toss pot makes an eggy crumpet. It's too much effort, too much faff. Just toast the crumpet. Oh, 2-0 to Real Madrid. What a goal. What a strike there, guys. It's an absolute clanger-banger from distance. Oh, my goodness me. Pick that one out, son. What a goal. Oh, my goodness me, mate. What an absolute hit there, guys. Fantastic, fantastic goal, guys. I'm just trying to wait and see who it was who scored it. I don't know who it was, guys, because it was all happened in the blink of an eye. Let's have another replay and see who scored it. Let us know in the chat if you heard the commentary. I've not got it loud enough. So, it's Asensio. It's Marcus Asensio, guys, off the bench. Marcus Asensio, mate, off the bench. He spashed one in there. It's an absolute clanger-banger of a shot, mate. Oh, my goodness me. What a shot. What a shot. Right low, hard to the bottom left-hand corner. And literally, just as I was saying, if this game finishes 1-0 against 10 men at home, Real Madrid would be disappointed. Literally, as I'm saying that, they've spanked one in there. What a finish by Marco Asensio there, guys. Oh, filthy. That is absolutely dutty, mate. Filth. Filthy finish. You like a bit of crumpets, says Andrew Cos. You should eat too much tuna. It's high in mercury, says Sunny Jim. Yeah, I hear that. But I do pretty much have a tin a day. Is you telling me that's bad then, yeah? That'd be gashed if it turned out all my illnesses was because I got mercury poisoning from tuna. Do you know what I mean? Fucking hell. You got me wondering now. But yeah, I do eat a tin a day pretty much, more or less. Well, not more. I only ever have one tin a day. I reckon that'd be alright though. Ben Hemmons, sorry man, I missed your super chat, bro. Oh shit, sorry there, Ben Hemmons. Thank you very much for the super chat, dude. Yeah, Uriel's gash at FIFA. I'm not saying that second bit, mate. I'm going to say he has a cheesy knob. Okay? That's what I'm going to say. It's a compromise for you. Uriel's gash at FIFA and he has a cheesy knob. There you go, Ben Emmons. I'll say anything for $1.99, bro. Thank you very much for that, dude. Appreciate you for the super chat. Let's get hell yeah in the live chat. Oh. United game tomorrow. Happy? Watch my preview earlier on. And for a bit more in-depth analysis, lad. But I think we're going to batter them, to be fair. I think we're going to batter them, mate. Like, I just don't see a way that this particular Sevilla side in the form they're in beats us at home or does anything much at home. I think we're going to be smashing them up at home. Old Trafford's been a fortress recently for United. 3 portions of fish a week max since Vidius inflation. You reckon? Good for you, Pig. All those Omegas, says Vutinator. Yeah, there you go. Hang on. 3 portions of fish a week max. I definitely have 7 portions of fish a week. Because I usually have like 2 nights a week. I'll have a fish dish with vegetables. And then probably 5 or 6 days a week I'll have like a tin of tuna throughout the day in a salad or something. Actually, I don't. I sometimes have chicken salad in the day. So I reckon I have about 5 to 7 portions of fish a week. Mostly tuna tins, couple of actual fishes. What's that all about there, Richard? Oh, those are the symptoms, says Richard. Anxiety, depression, irritability, memory problems, numbness of the hands, feet, or mouth, pathological shyness, and tremors. What are the of mercury poisoning? You mean? That's quite interesting. That's quite interesting, lad. That's quite interesting. Ben Hemmons, mate, thank you for another super chat. This guy's going in there raw tonight, lad. Let's get a raw emoji in there for Ben Hemmons. He says, thanks, mate. I'm off now. Have a good evening, bro. Thank you very much, Ben Hemmons. I appreciate that as well, lad. Come on, get in there, my son. Thank you very much, Ben Hemmons. You're a legend, son. Let's go. Thank you for all the generosity there, man. Cake says, fuck me, there used to be 6 slices of watermelon in this pack from Asda. Now there's only 5. You posh bastard, Cake Cadet. You're only buying the sliced up, pre-sliced watermelon? Goodness me. You really are a food snob, aren't you, mate? I can honestly say, I've never bought pre-sliced watermelon in my life. Mate, ain't nobody got time for that, bro. That's an expensive way of buying your watermelons, mate, honestly. You are a posh bastard, Cake lad. You are a posh bastard, mate. Fucking hell. Aidan McDonald says, FIFA stream tonight, Pig. I reckon we might. Shall I? Oh, I don't know. I mean, if I do, it'll be a short one, you know. Go on, then. I'm going to set one up for 10:30. Screw it. I'm going to go over to the other channel. We'll set one up for 10:30. It might only be an hour and a half or 2 hours or something. This is already my 3rd stream today, so I better just chill a bit. But I'm going to do a short FIFA stream then, all right? I'll do a short one. Geo Guesser says, Rajat V. Could do, but nah, I mean, you know. Gonna play some FIFA, mate. Gonna play some FIFA. Oh, I'll set that up for 10:30, guys. I want to try and get a reasonably early night tonight, though. Got another big day tomorrow with United on and stuff like that. Fucking windy, mate. GeoGuessr is actually really good fun. Yeah, I played GeoGuessr. I actually paid $2.99 a month to play GeoGuessr, mate. So I do play it sometimes. I haven't played it for ages, actually. It's just been coming out of my account. But yeah, I actually paid $2.99 a month to play GeoGuessr, mate. You know what I mean? It's actually really good. I like it too. I'm pretty good at it as well. Even if I say so myself. FIFA streams taking place here at 10:30, guys. I'll pin it to the top of the live chat. You want 3-0 to get your prediction right, says Kieran. Nice set of melons, says Richard. Cake says, what am I supposed to do with a full watermelon? Mate, you'd be surprised how long a full watermelon lasts, right? Like, it's just, to be fair, I speak like, I'm speaking like I buy watermelons. I don't. I think I've bought about 3 watermelons in my whole life. But every time I've bought a watermelon, mate, the whole thing ended up getting eaten over a course of a week or something. And I never regretted it, ever. You know what I mean? Like, they are seriously good, man. You just buy a big watermelon, you cut slices out of it, mate, and then just cover it in cling film. It stays fresh. You know what I mean? It stays fresh. Go back the next day, cut another couple of slices off it, mate. It's fucking banging, lad. You know what? You can... Yeah, they're good, mate. They're good. You want to buy a full watermelon, trust me, mate. You'll love it. It'll change your life, Cake Cadet. You'll never buy chunks of watermelon ever again. You know what I mean? Buy a full watermelon, mate, next time. They're expensive, though. Like, it's pretty expensive. But it turns out, works out a lot less than buying 5 slices from Asda for £2 or whatever you're doing. How much is your 5 shitty slices of watermelon from Asda, Cake Cadet? Don't lie. How much does it cost you, mate, to get 5 slices of watermelon? And I bet they're not even, like, full on, like, the width slices. I bet they're just, like, gashed little, like, triangles like this, aren't they? Aren't they? Don't lie to me, mate. They're, like, little shit triangles like that. Not a big, meaty one like you get off a proper watermelon like this. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. It's a cost of living crisis, and you're going out there buying 5 slices of watermelon pre-packaged. What's the matter with you, bro? Super chat. Oh... FCT says put LOL in the title so we can all laugh at Chelsea. Oh, it's my style, to be fair. That is my style. Tad Bakes. Oh, thank you very much for the super chat there, Mr. Bakes. Go on. Get in there, Tad Bakes, lad. Thank you very much indeed for the £5 super chat. What a legend. He says, my first ever cheeky donation for the pig. You deserve it, bro. Oh, you're a legend, Tad Bakes. Thank you so much indeed, guys. First, we got a virgin in the live chat. Tad Bakes, thank you so much, mate. Come on. Guys, can we please get a love heart in the live chat there for Tad? That's very kind of you, mate. Thank you very, 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 very much indeed. What a legend, bro. Come on, get in there. That's very kind of you, dude. £2 Cake Cadet says, he's off his tits, this man. He's off his tits. So, I'm just looking at different watermelons. So from Morrison's, Cake Cadet, you can get a whole watermelon for £3.49. And you're buying, look, and that's Morrison's, mate, and they're posh. So, you know, you probably get it even less from somewhere else, mate. Tesco watermelon, let's have a look at that. Tesco watermelons are... There's no guide price, it must be per kilogram or some shit, that's why. But either way, Sainsbury's watermelon, £3.29, bud. £3.29 for a whole fuck-off watermelon, mate. And you're buying 5 slices for £2. You're a complete waste man. You know what I mean? You're a waste man. What's the matter with you, bud? £3.29, you can get one from Sainsbury's. You're having a mare cake. Come on. Let me, you know. Come on, mate. You're having a mare, bro. Whole watermelon's $3.50, says Fire Up, yeah. Yeah, the posh watermelon cadet. Posh watermelon cadet has changed his name. He says, wait, a whole one's only $3.50. Yes, Cake Cadet. You are buying 5 shitty slices for over 50% of the cost of a whole fuck-off watermelon the size of a football, mate. You're having a mare, bro. You're having a mare, bro. I'm glad I've made you see the light now, Cake Cadet, lad. I'm doing it for your own benefit, mate. I'm not trying to embarrass you. I'm not trying to insult you. I'm just saying, you're wasting your damn money on 5 slices of pre-cut watermelon, bro. Come on. Mark P says paying for the convenience. Yeah, I'll tell you what's more convenient, though. You know, okay, you do have to slice the melon up with a knife and then put it on a plate. That is pretty inconvenient. Tell you what's more convenient, though. Having 16 times the amount of watermelon to then go back and eat at a later date. That's more convenient, isn't it? That's what's more convenient about buying a whole watermelon. Oh, yeah, Rushwater says you're buying the arse end of a watermelon cake. Plus, who sliced that cake? Who sliced that watermelon cake? You know when you buy a watermelon whole, nobody's got inside that watermelon. Nobody's touched the insides of that watermelon. We don't know where that watermelon's come from, Cake Cadet. You don't know who sliced that watermelon. Was it done by a machine? Is that machine clean? Was it done by a man wearing a face mask who might scratch his face and accidentally put a little bit of saliva on your watermelon slice? Just saying, I don't know. Do you? You know what I mean? Do you? I'm not saying that, Ben Hemmons, bro. I'm not saying that, mate. But Ben Hemmons, thank you very much for another super chat, man. I'm not making references to people's sexuality, other than you know. Anyway, I'm not saying that, Ben Hemmons, bro. But thank you for the super chat, mate. Appreciate that. Get in there, Ben Hemmons, for the super chat, though, my son. Narc pieces doesn't even make sense to buy fast food anymore. It's too expensive. Yeah, oh yeah, food's just gone mad. Thank you, Ben Hemmons, for the super chat, though, pal. I appreciate it, but I'm not saying that. I'll just say this instead, Ben Hemmons. Lucas is a complete prat. There you go. I'll say that instead, Ben Hemmons, so you feel like you got your money worth, mate. Lucas is a prat. There you go. Oh. Watermelon sugar high. So this has been a pretty boring game, though. I know Chelsea getting done 2-0. Oh, Carvajal's got a yellow card for a challenge on Cucurella. I know this is 2-0, and yeah, let's all laugh at Chelsea comers, but it's a pretty boring game, though. Posh Watermelon Cadet says, the worst part is I thought I saved £3 today by buying the Asda own gold blend coffee over the Nescafe one I usually buy. Fucking hell, bud. Yeah, pretty much says, ever insightful Drummonds of the pig quality. Thank you, thank you. Watermelons and tomatoes can be found growing in bushes on the side of the road, says Madhouse. Oh, man. What? Watermelons in this country? On the side of the road? I've never seen that. Buy food in bulk as it's cheaper, says Wessex Mercia. I'm not going to eat the bugs, Mark P. No. Thank you, Ben Hemmons. Rushmano says, how did Tony Cruz play pig? You know what? I'm going to be honest with you, Rushmano. Like, this is a little bit poor from me, isn't it? But I couldn't really tell you how anybody's played tonight, mate. I've been too busy talking about fucking watermelons and all sorts. I don't even know. I had to just look at the screen for a second just to realise that Tony Cruz was actually playing, mate. You know what I mean? So, gonna be honest, I've not really paid much attention to the game tonight, bud. Just being honest. Tell you what, Raheem Sterling was shite though. You know, before he got sucked off. Like that, I did notice. Oh, dudes. Premot says, what weighs more, a watermelon or Maguire's melon? Definitely Maguire's melon, bud. Because a watermelon is 97% water, I think it is. Maguire's melon is like 66% cranium. Like, that's hard, dense bone. And then 13% brain matter. And the rest of it is just absolute spinach. You know what I mean? So he's definitely got a heavier brain because the cranium weighs more than the water, I reckon. B2 Plus says Maguire's melon's 99% concrete. Fire Up says the same. I should have thought of that. Oh, nice one, Big Bear. Yeah, we've set up a FIFA stream for 10:30, Big Bear. I've set it up on the gaming channel now. So, yeah, we will be doing that, bud. We are going to do that. Over on the gaming channel, Flying Pig Gaming, that's where we do the FIFA streams now, guys. I'm trying it. I'm trying it out. Oh, yeah. I'm trying it. You'd rather watch paint dry than this, Gus, says Drew Who. It is a boring game. Musplay says it's Chelsea, it's boring anyway. It is a pretty boring game. Even though they're losing 2-0, and let's just all take a second and laugh at Chelsea. You're shit, and you know you are. And your season's an absolute fucking dross fest, of which the likes we've never seen. I can't remember Man United having a bad a season as this. I literally wasn't alive. In fact, the last time. Actually, I was, but I wasn't really old enough to remember it. I wasn't old enough to remember United having a season as gas as this, Chelsea Scummers. You know what I mean? You are shit. Carlo Ancelotti, mate, with a few keepy. I'm sick of that, mate. Dude, fair play to the guy, mate. Respect to Carlo Ancelotti. That was more exciting than the whole game. Carlo Ancelotti just done a few keepy uppies, mate. The guy's still got it, bro. The Don's still got it, Carlo. Don Carlo. Fucking respect. Dude, in his loafers. Mate, that's not easy, mate. Doing it in his loafers. Fucking respect, mate. He's still got it, that man. That's awesome. What a Don. Respect to Carlo Ancelotti there, mate. Love that, love that. Yeah, V2 plus 10. Ancelotti should join the F2 freestylers. Ancelotti smoking a cigar yet, says Rashman. He will be soon. No doubt. Ancelotti with better skills than Vinny Jr. No, you know what's funny, actually, exclusive, in all seriousness? He actually does have better skills than that Braithwaite guy who signed for Barca a couple of years back. Like, no joke. Like, he actually just displayed better skills and ball control than that Braithwaite guy. Do you remember that unveiling? That's got to be the most embarrassing unveiling ever, doesn't it? Like, here you go, mate. Here's the football of which you've played with for your entire life. Please do 5 keepy uppies for the camera and the 12 people that watch it. And he can't even do that. It was absolutely cringe, wasn't it? Oh, Kepa with the save. Benzema tries to get that header on target. It's not under the crossbar, though. And there is 5 minutes of added time. There's 3.5 minutes left. Don Carlos football royalty. Yes, he is, Tad Bakes. Just like you are, Bacon Brigade royalty, lad. Hi-Fi Li-Fi, what do you estimate Maguire's worth? I think he's worth 30 million quid. That's it. His stock has seriously fallen, man. He's still a homegrown English player who plays for the England national team, though. But I just think 30 million tops. Dembele was pretty embarrassing, failing a rainbow flicks as exclusive. Nice, yeah. Crumble jobs. Rushmana says Martin Braithwaite worse than Emil Heskey, and that's bad. I know, I can comfortably say I can keep a ball up better than Braithwaite. You know what I mean? And I'm not a professional footballer. And if you want proof, just go to my Twitter page. I can keep a ball juggling in the air better than that twat. Not that that makes you a good footballer or anything, but, you know, what a terrible unveiling that was. It's an embarrassment. 30 mil. Yeah, maybe it is a bit generous, Chris. Shane says, Pete, Chelsea have done what the same as they did with Dortmund. They sat back in every counter-attack. There was no one up there to pass to. Yeah, more or less, that's the case. I mean, the first 3 minutes, no joke, the first 3 minutes of this game was Chelsea's best 3 minutes in this game. They got it forward a couple of times, and Joao Felix had a shot. Other than that, they've been terrible the whole game. Oh, Mason Mount nearly turns and fires and shoots. He just broke away from him in the box. But he gets, there's a good block off in the defence. He almost got them a goal, though. Believe it or not, just as I'm saying that, the ball's just broken for Mason Mount there. And it's a great stop at the back by Rudiger, you know. Really, 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 really good stop by Rudiger there. Very good defending by Rudiger. Gets across and gets that big old right boot on it there. Lampard getting sacked, says FJT. Oh. Would you take Rudiger? I mean, I would take Rudiger, Rajat. Yeah, I would take Rudiger. He's a bit of a beast, lad. The Scousers are going to be buzzing when they sign Mount instead of betting him in the summer, says Tad Bakes. I mean, I don't know what sort of season Rudiger's had, because they're not doing very good, are they? And I haven't actually watched hardly any La Liga football this season at all, so I couldn't tell you how he has had. But when he was in the Premier League, he was pretty meaty. Rushy says, why the fuck didn't Enzo Fernandez stay until the summer? Mate, he's gash. Isn't he? There you go. Enzo's class using, he says, Tab Bakes. I don't know, he's having a gash time of it. Real's defence has been shite, says Must Play. Having a gash season over there, mate. Champiana is 15, says FJT. Oh. Ruddy says, Pig speaks these things into existence. There you go. I mean, he's not had a good time there, though, has he, so far? Chelsea scored 29 goals all season. That is horrendous. Yeah, fair enough, exclusive. Well, he might be a very good player, but he's not had a good time of it since he's gone there. They've just absolutely shat the bed, lad. Exclusive says Enzo's the best player in this Chelsea team, not saying a lot as they're all shite. There's the final whistle, guys. Get in there, my son. Over 100 million for him. He played less than a season at Benfica. Football's gone mad, says Superstar. It's pretty outrageous. Yeah, lots of money, Vutinator, true. Little off topic, but Ten Hag seems to be a cup specialist. Watch this space for next season Champions League. Oh, yes, Johnny. Watch this space for this season's Europa and FA Cup still. Enzo is good. No, Enzo is good. Enzo is good. Don't get me wrong, but he's shat the bed. And so have Chelsea since he's gone there, lad. Won me £200. Go on, Michael Price. Nice. Chris Koo says, wow. Tell you who is good, who I would still have at United, and this might be controversial because he's older now and he's got knees made out of paper mache. But N'Golo Kante is still a baller, man. You know, well, he's had his day though. He's had his day, but he's still fucking decent. Yeah, Kante says FJT, absolutely. Peace and love. Thank you, Tad Bakes. Great stream as always. Thank you, Tad Bakes. Yes, lad, appreciate you. So if Chelsea want to do a deal, we'll have Kante in the summer for a season. Do you know what I mean? Why not? No worries, Roddy. Reece James is a very good player as well, Johnny. Yeah, he's good. He's good. He's one of the better ones. Joao Felix has been a bitter disappointment for them. He's been gashed. So the game's finished 2-0, guys. I mean, in the end, that's not actually a bad result for them, considering they had 10 men for the last half an hour or so. You know, like, that's actually not terrible, really. They could have definitely got trounced more than that. They've got a small chance still at Stamford Bridge, but I still expect Real Madrid to score there and batter them. But they've actually got themselves a small chance. I would have thought it had been worse than that by the end of the game. So 2-0. Real Madrid will be content, but they also could have scored. They also would be thinking that they could have got more from the game there, really, and just finished the tie in the first leg, because it's still not over yet. But yeah, Chelsea are poor. I don't expect them to be able to do much there, really, the MUFC. Yeah, Drew says Chelsea know as well as we know it's over. Look at Lampard. He does look like a defeated man there. Chelsea know as well as we know it's over. Yeah, fair one. You think Madrid forgot they had a red, says FGT. They did seem to take their foot off the gas there towards the end of the game. Chris Koo says, so Haaland has actually scored not far off double what Chelsea have scored all season. That's incredible, isn't it, Chris Koo? That's actually mad. What the hell? Madrid will score at least 2 away from home, says Raja. I expect them to score. Do you think Real Madrid will win the UCL again? I do, FCG, yeah. They were my pick this season. Anyway, at the start of the season, just because they've got that pedigree of doing it. Johnny says, excellent stream. If not City, City looked really good as well, but just fuck City, mate. Johnny says, excellent stream, Piggy. Thank you for watching, Johnny. You don't see Chelsea coming back from this as exclusive. No, no. Poor old Lampy, says FGT. Just to be real, though, Lampard's a gash manager and he's gash at Everton. But just to be real, this isn't Lampard's fault at all. You know, this isn't Lampard's doing whatsoever. Is it? Let's be totally fair to him. This isn't Lampard's doing. This is done by the season that Chelsea have had and Potter and Todd Bowley chucking money at the team with no actual substance. And, you know, this is nothing to do with Frank Lampard, to be honest. It's nothing to do with Lampard. He's just there. He's literally got a mop in his hand and he's like a janitor. And he's like a janitor at a school and kids are puking up left, right and centre due to some sort of norovirus breakout. And he's just going around with a mop and a bag of sawdust. And just when he mops up one piece of fucking sick, another kid vomits all over his shoes. That's what's going on with Frank Lampard at Chelsea right now. It's a vomiters situation, mate. And he's just playing janitor, and that's all he's doing. And he knows it's just a temporary gig while this norovirus breakout's on the go. And as soon as that's finished, he's getting sacked. You know what I mean? He knows that's the case. That's game over for Lampard in the summer. He's not staying. 180k, 180 likes. Get in, Dublin Games. Can we smash 200 likes on the stream, peeps? Hit the thumbs up button. All them signings for nothing, says FJT. What they need to do, Joe Cole's just on the telly now. What they need to do is get Joe Cole and Frank Lampard out of retirement, mate, because they probably couldn't do any worse. You know what I mean? Frank's not to blame, says Drew Who. Yeah, he's not. You just ate, says Orlando Ronaldo. Sorry, bro. Shame, Gash Felix at the helm, says Stay Gold. From what you've seen, is overpaid players with no team chemistry put out to beat. Just keep it real. That's true. Felix Wells should have come to us. He's walked into a shit team. I'm glad we didn't get him now, actually, for the amount of money and what he's done for them. I know they're a shit team, and with a good team, he could be a focal point of a good team. I'm not impressed with him at all since he's been in the Prem. Like, even today, anytime he gets through, and the last game against Liverpool, anytime he gets through on goal, He just craps it. He's not got that clinicality that I thought he would have. He's sort of gash. If they offer Lampard the full-time job, they're fucked, says Rushmano. Yeah. You're putting a film on. I'll see you in a bit. Thank you, Mr. Leo G, though, for getting in here raw, lad. Must get Nagelsmann, surely. Yeah, I think so, too. I think they'll end up with him, Rushy. Wrexham versus Notts was a better match, says Fens. Yeah, I missed that one, but I heard it was fantastic. It sounded very dramatic. Ben Foster saving that pen at the end. Fair play to him, lad. Get Damien Duff back, says Sonic Asylum. Potter should have stayed with us. He is never ready for Chelsea, but I understand. Yeah, it's hard to say no. And the money's huge, and they're a bigger club. But in hindsight, yeah, for his career, he's only sort of like made his stock go down by doing that, hasn't he, FCG? But he could definitely get another job like Brighton pretty easily. Get Lampard on an 8-year deal. I mean, Lampard was some player. Say what you want about him. I mean, he was some player, man, honestly. What a great player. Talk about a goal-scoring midfielder. People say, oh, he's a pen merchant. But no. I mean, I think he scored 5 goals in a game in the Premier League, like 3 different occasions. You know what I mean? Like, there's not many players who do that. Strikers, let alone midfielders. Lampard was a beast. But he was still second best to Scholesy, you know, in terms of that argument. People say Lampard's goals, Gerrard. To me, it goes Gerrard's the worst, Lampard's the second best, Scholesy's the genius out of the bunch. To me, that's what it is. Lampard was the best going forward. Gerrard was the best all-rounder. Scholesy was the best passer and the biggest genius. But the 12 Premier League titles of Scholes speak for themselves. You know what I mean? Lampard or Gerrard? Definitely Lampard for me, Drew. Who? Honestly, I thought Lampard was a fantastic player. Lampard every day, says Rajat. So was Steven Gerrard. Let's be fair. Gerrard could do a bit of everything, but I personally think Lampard, with his goal scoring abilities, and he was very, very awesome. Yeah, definitely, Sean. He says Lampard over Stevie G, football and wise. Scholes clear of both. I'm with you, bud. There you go, Liam UFC. Yeah. You don't understand why Lampard went back. This return spell at Chelsea will not be good for his managerial career. It's just another failure for him. Just because he loves Chelsea, I guess. Yeah, you are right, though. It's not going to do him much favours, but you are right. Lampard was better, says FJT. Slippy G was good for England, says keep it real. Booty says Scholes, the GOAT midfielder in world football. Even Xavi said so. Yep, and Zidane said similar things and stuff like that. It's a shame England never got that midfield to work. Crazy, Drew, isn't it? We had all those talents and we couldn't get it to work. It's mad. Against Germany, yeah, that pissed me off big time, says Chris Koo. Yeah, dirty gigs, says Peter Kousis. Scholes was the best, says FJT. Lampard was a great footballer, yeah. No one's going to want Frank Lampard, says Rajat. No, I can't imagine he'll get a big job on the back of this. Unless he does really well and turns Chelsea around between now and the end of the season, then somebody might want him. But that's the only scenario in which somebody's coming for him in the summer. All of the greats from Messi to Xavi and Iniesta and Zidane, firmly Scholes. Precisely, Nick Pendragon, exactly. Scholes. The thing is with Scholes is Scholes was just like, he was like watching somebody wave a magic wand sometimes in how he dictated the play and how he spread the ball and how he passed. And actually, he had a wicked shot on him and he could score you a goal. But he wasn't like as good, you know, and if you think about it defensively, he wasn't good defensively really compared to like Gerrard. But he was like he couldn't tackle very well, Scholes. But what he could do is create and thread those passes and put it on a sixpence. And, you know, he was just unbelievable passer. He's a wizard. So that's what separates him. He was like, you know, like Pirlo or something. Watching Pirlo back in the day with the way he spreads the ball around. It was like that kind of level of majesty. You know, that's what I liked about Scholes. He was the definition of a pass maestro. Hey, Zay Miyasi, thank you for another super chat here, my friend. There you go. Zay Miyasi knows. He says, I think Scholes was United's best player along with Ronaldo past 25 years. Scholes was world class, just no personality. Fair enough. Well, yeah, no, I mean, he's a little bit morose, I suppose. He's got a personality, but it's just a morose personality, Zane. You know what I mean? But, no, fair enough. I mean, I think if we're looking at United's best players over the last 25 years, like you've just said, Scholes is in the top 3. Definitely. 100%. And Cristiano Ronaldo won the Ballon d'Or at United, so that Ronaldo, you've got to say he's in the top as well. And I'd say maybe the other third person in there, 25 years is a long time, but the other third person, it's hard to look beyond Wayne Rooney, to be honest, for the accolades and how many goals and assists and stuff he got. Obviously Giggsy, but Wayne Rooney probably gets in my top 3 just about. It's a tough one. Top 3, just a tough one though. I'm talking about consistency and everything. Cantona was great, but he was here for 5 years. Yeah, but he was here for 5 years. I mean, you know, Rooney was here for what, 11? So Rooney became England and United's all-time goal scorer. So, you know, I mean, Cantona was the catalyst that brought about the good years. So I can understand why he's in there. I love Cantona. But I'll probably put Cantona at like 4th or 5th in my list. I think Rooney's contribution to United is huge. So yeah, but great shouts. Great shouts, everyone. And to be fair, we're just talking about, we're not even mentioning like defenders. I mean, in fact, Schmeichel was like number 6 on my list. He's pretty high up there. You know, he's a goalkeeper just because of the, you know, how awesome he was for a good number of years, 7 years or whatever it was. And the best goalkeeper in the world. Zamiasi, thank you for getting in here with a $4.99 super chat again. He says he's old school, he's not woke, he gets on with it, unlike players today who seem to all have the mental health problems and snowflakes. Zamiasi, wow, getting in there raw, taking the piss out of people suffering from mental illness. You know what I mean, Zane? Though, fair one though, Zamiasi. I know what you're saying though, I know what you're saying. There's a lot of snowflakes around, but you know, that's Zamiasi, old school lad. Not woke, gets on with it, unlike players today who seem to all have health. I mean, he was definitely old school. He's one of the old school sort of, he was not a prima donna at all, was he? Like, there's actually, it's known, Paul Scholes didn't even have a football agent, did he? I mean, that's pretty unheard of, even then. But certainly now it's unheard of for a player not to have an agent. Like, he would just go to the Sir Alex Ferguson at the end of his contract and go, right, boss, yeah, you want me for another couple of years? And then the Alex would go, right, we'll give you this. And he'd go, yeah, that sounds good, boss. You know what I mean? That's Paul Scholes for you, man. He was absolutely no-nonsense, old-school sort of fella. So, yeah, very good point. There is a lot of wokey melts around at the moment. There's a lot of wokey melts around. That's fair. Thank you, Keep It Real. Says, right, pig, rest up. Great stream. Get on for the FIFA stream. Okay, yeah. We're going to do a FIFA stream very soon, guys, over on the... Oh, shit, it's only 24 minutes away. Fucking hell. Yeah, man. I'm going to go chill for a little bit and make a cup of tea. And by the time I've done that and drank it, it'll be time to get back on again. So we will be back in a little bit, guys, on the gaming channel, Flying Pig Gaming. Go over there. It's pinned to the top of the live chat. Do us a favor. Hit the like button over there and get yourself strapped in, baby. Scholes wins title, goes home to bed, says Primot. I'll tell you who, now seeing as Zane's complimented Paul Scholes, you know who I'm going to compliment and say is a little bit of an unsung sort of hero at Arsenal that doesn't get talked about enough because I guess the era wasn't as potent and because he's not in that era with Vieira and all that sort of stuff. Cesc Fabregas, what a player, man. What a fucking player, bro. Cesc Fabregas was fucking awesome, wasn't he? Do you know what I mean, though? If we're talking about midfield maestros, how good was Cesc? It feels weird complimenting these Arsenal scummers, but I'm going to do it, seeing as Zane's just complimented Scholesy. Cesc Fabregas was a mint player, wasn't he? He was good. Pizzagate, says Sonic Asylum. There you go. But he was good, though. All right. Anyway, okay. Zane sent another super chat, lad. Thank you for another super chat. He said, we will have players soon saying that pronouns they want and only wanting vegan food in their diet to save the planet, says Zane Yassi. Oh, dude. Zane Yassi going in there old school. I'm not so sure, actually, Zane Yassi, right? And I'll tell you why. Because football is kind of an old school sport in that sense. Like, you think about how many high-profile footballers are there that have come out as being gay, for instance. We know that there must be a lot of gay footballers because there's a lot of gay people in society. There's a high percentage, like statistically 1 in 10 people are gay or something like that. But that would mean there's about 2 or 3 gay people on every single football team. But nobody talks about it. Nobody's come out as gay in football. Have they? Nobody. Like one guy who plays for some Scottish team no one gives a fuck about. That's basically it. You know what I mean? Like, it's very, very rare that happens. So I'm not so sure, Zane, because football is the type of sport that there's so much abuse that people get from fan bases and rival fan bases. I don't think it will get like that quickly. I'm not saying that it should or it shouldn't. I'm just saying I'm not so sure I agree. I think it will stay pretty low key in football because it has done, hasn't it? It just has done. Patrick Vieira says, Rajat, what's that? Justin Fashanu. Justin Fashanu, yeah, but, you know, and look what happened to Justin Fashanu, mate. Look what happened to Justin Fashanu, bro. He got a lot of abuse, and it seriously affected mental health, and he died. He killed himself, didn't he? Pretty sure. You know what I mean? So I don't think people are clambering to come out as gay in football. Just being honest. Do you know what I mean? And stuff like that. Gav Dog says, yep. Yeah. So, people always used to say Graham Lasso and Sol Campbell were at it. Remember that rumour, guys? Remember that rumour? Big Sol and little Graham. Anyway, I'm going to end this stream right here now, guys. But thank you, everyone, for getting in here for the stream. Please go over and go over and watch the FIFA stream, guys. Yeah, there you go. True, it's private. Nobody really needs to come out as gay. It's private. Who cares? You know what I mean? Who cares? David Beckham and Gary Neville says FCG. Anyway, thank you, Sean Nettleton. I appreciate it. Right, that's the end of this stream, guys. I'm going to go right now, but thanks for liking the video. We're only 13 likes away from 200. Hit the thumbs up button if you haven't done so, and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and click the bell icon, and go and follow the FIFA stream, which is over here, guys, at that link. Catch you in a little bit, guys. Thank you for watching. That's the end of the stream. Much love to the Bacon Brigade. Piggy loves you. And remember, when the seagulls follow the trawler, this is because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much.